Caroline. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How are things in your world? Nietzsche, hello. How are you? Hi, Caroline. How are things? And do. There we go. Good morning. Good morning, Touched by Autism. Thank you. You have an awesome day too. I hope things are going well for you. Oh, I'm going to be super thirsty today, I think. I'm good. Good morning, Ren Supplies. How are you doing? How is life? Today I've got tons of Malachi, what's up? How are you? Today I have a lot to go through. Good morning. So I have like 2 weeks worth of auction pickups. That I got through some of it yesterday, but then there was like a ton of books. So we are doing the books, and there's a little bit of ephemera. Not a ton of ephemera today, but a little bit of ephemera. How are things in your world, Malachi? Is the sun coming out where you are? It's nice and sunny here. It's unfortunately melting the iciness on the ground, and so the dogs are already covered in mud because Daddy takes them out now that he's retired. Daddy takes them out multiple times a day to play outside, and we have no grass. I don't know what we're gonna do. I told him we need to get AstroTurf because I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know why I'm opening all these packs. Your floor is loving the mud. Yeah. So I have one of those robot vacuum mop things. So it is currently working for me. Dave from Alberta. Good morning, Dave. How are things where you are? Happy nearly March break for you, or whatever you call it. Do you call it spring break or March break? It's in March. We always call it snowing again. What's up with that? That's rude. 3 boys, a dog, cat prints everywhere. I assume the boys would be messier than my 2 mud-covered dogs. It's very rude. Doesn't the weather know that it's time to stop? I'm gonna run some ephemera stuff first, just to get it out of the way. Let me prepare my boxes here. Oh God, dropping everything. They always have sweaty boy feet. Ooh. Oh God, I don't want to think about sweaty. Ooh. This is why I only had the one kid. All right, so hope everyone is having a great morning. Let's start with some ephemera to get ourselves going here, or me going, at least. Hang on. Get yourself completely prepared, Kim. Holy cow. I found another pack of these envelopes. They're like cute little mini reproduction envelopes that you can use for junk journaling, or you can use them to mail letters because they're kind of cute. They're all a little different. It's a cute little set. I'm not going to run it for $3. Did I go through them all? I can't tell. I didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12. You're unboxing in the package. Yay! Unboxing is fun. Please try and reuse I always hope that everyone tries to reuse their packaging material. Anything that's bubble wrapped, you'll notice that I use as minimal amount of tape as possible so that you'll be able to reuse the bubble wrap. And minimal amount of tape wherever I can so that everything can get reused. Even what Nuria Vintiquity does is that when she has a bottle, not with a handle, a bottle, and when she gets because I use basically a saran wrap. I don't know what it's called, but the saran wrap stuff, I use that to wrap the bubble wrap to keep it close instead of using packing tape. And so she uses a bottle and she wraps it so she can, as she unwraps, she wraps it around the bottle so she can reuse it, which is pretty awesome. Thank you, Dave. You're awesome. Okay, so $2 for this cute little pack of 12 little little envelopes for 21 seconds. 20. So how is everyone's day going? Oh, lordy. lordy. Okay. This is what it is. Sorry. There's 12 in here. 12 little cute little envelopes. They all have different designs. And I don't know why. I constantly do that. All right. That is done. We can put that over there. I have some packets. How many do I have? Do I just have the 2? I just have the 2. I have 2 packs of miscellaneous stamps. Try to take them. This one looks like it's Canadian. Mixed Canadian stamps. These are great for junk journaling or ephemera, or if you collect stamps or you know a little kid who wants to start collecting stamps. This is a whole bunch from different eras, including, ooh, I like this one. Can I get that one to come down? There's a really cool looking one here. This one. It looks like a bridge or something. Anyways, I will run that $2 for the pack of stamps if anyone is interested. And welcome in. We're going to be unboxing all of my latest auction hauls. Oh, 22. Okay. Or this pack number 1, or you can get pack number 2, which also has Canadian stamps in it. So pack number 1 or pack number 2. This one's got, ooh, look at that. That's kind of pretty. Oh, all right. Put those back. Oh, welcome in, Kate and Big Zazu and Cheyenne. I hope I said that right. And Dragoda is here. Malachi's here. Caitlin's here. Empty Smith is here. Mosaic Moon. I love that name. Dennis, welcome in. Meg, welcome in. Okay, hopefully if I've missed anybody, let me know. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, should we just start digging in? Let's just start digging in. We're going to so they're in bags and boxes. And there's a lot. So we're just going to start digging in. Let's see what we got in. Ooh, let's go into this one. I'm curious about this one. Okay. Ooh. Peterborough. A walk on Peterborough's main street. Illustrations by George Eliot. It's called Ed Arnold's George Street Stories from Peterborough, Ontario. So local history piece. Let me just weigh this to double check. All right, this is going to go into medium. If you're looking for any books in particular or anything in particular, just let me know. Let's see, when was this? Oh, it was signed by him, by, says Eliot. So, illustrations by George Eliot. So signed by the illustrator. Look at his cool illustrations. You may recognize, if you know Peterborough, you'll recognize it. This was printed in 2007. So it's got the history of downtown with the George Street's like the main drag, because King George. And we will run that for 10 seconds, $5. Thank you for sharing the show. Mail Mom, good morning. How are you? Thank you for the hearts. All right. Let's see. I don't know where I'm going to put the nose. I didn't think about this. This was not part of my plan. I did not have a proper plan together, folks. You know, when I did that Saturday show and said everybody needs to have a plan and all that? Yeah, not me. Oh, this one's kind of cool. All right, this can go in small. This one is Wild Game Cooking. By Do As I Say, Not As I Do. Exactly. Now it does have some cooking stains on it, so it was used. This is Kawartha Bowmen's Association, formerly of Omemee, Ontario, Wild Game Cooking recipe book. When was this printed? It don't say. Why doesn't it say? It doesn't say. It looks kind of like 70s, 60s, 70s. There's 705, so it's probably 70s. Take time for things. Okay, very cute. So there's sourdough recipes, rabbit, venison, game birds, wild game, all the wild game. Wild birds. What else is in here? Sourdough. And then there's some interesting that they also have how to do first aid in here as well. Kind of smart. Oh yeah, there's a first aid thing in the back. And how taxidermy tips for field care of trophies is also another book that you could get, I guess. Anyways, wild game cooking. This is a like there's so many recipes in here. All Ontario wild game. So the Kawartha Bowman's Association in I don't know what year. And we'll run that one now. Wild game cooking recipe book. Ooh, there's ads in here too. Oh, I love ads. I flipped past those ads. You know when you flip and then you can never find the page that you flipped past? Oh, there it is. There's a few ads in here. Hero sports sales. Okay. I'm just going to make a pile at my feet. Ooh, family flip quiz. Natural world history, science, math, geography, general knowledge, and English. The fantastic freestanding quiz. Uh-oh, you know we've got to try this. We're going to have to try this. Because, because it's my show. So, that's the kind of thing I do. All right, look, it's the family flip quiz. It's the perfect way to sharpen the wits and improve the general knowledge of your entire household. Your entire household. So it has a stand for tabletop. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's flip to quiz 92, level 3. I guess, the answers are right beside it. So I guess you're supposed to ask the questions. All right. So, number 10. St. Petersburg was renamed Leningrad. What is it called now? It's called St. Petersburg. Good morning, Crystal Darlings. Hey, Morbid Barbie. Good morning. And Bella Nicole. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning. Okay, so there's like how many pages are there in here? There's 152 questions from level 1, pages of questions, and each page has like at least 10 to 15 questions in it. Jen's adding treasures. Good morning. So, family flip quiz. This is a medium book. I'm going to run that now. Family flip quiz. It's actually quite cute. I might, if this doesn't sell, I might have to use this for trivia night here. We can start at level 1 and work our way up. This is kind of cool. Okay. The Lumberjacks by Donald McKay. Tell me more, Donald McKay. The Lumberjacks. Copyright, 4th printing, June 2002, by Donald McKay. And it is all about the Lumberjacks coming to Canada. Oh, hang on, it says here. When I wrote The Lumberjacks 20 years ago, books about Canadian lumberjacks were scarce. Traveling to lumber towns and searching archives from Vancouver to Victoria, I found contemporary reports in local newspapers and other publications, shantyman ballads, and a few regional books published locally, and 2 or 3 volumes on the economic history of what was, along with beaver, fur, and wheat, one of the 3 Canadian staples. So this is a definitive history of the lumberjacks in Canada. So if you descend from a lumberjack or you're interested in the history, this would be actually very fascinating. There was a lot of Germans who came here as lumberjacks just for the work, and then they would go back home. Probably because they were well versed in it with their amazing forests. The Lumberjacks printed in, this is the 4th printing in 2002, Canadian history book, The Lumberjacks. Good morning, Sandra, Big Sky Country Finds. How are you? Let's see, what else? Where's that? I'm pulling out of this thing. Oh, ephemera. Ooh, ephemera. Okay, switch to ephemera. I'm not unburied today. I reburied myself because I have all these books and there's more beside me. We're going to go through a lot of books today. There's so many. It's not good. Okay. Look at this cute little, this would have been in a store, little store signage. for Books Are the New Scarves. I can't wrap them around myself though. I'm just kind of making a pile in front of me right now. Bond picnic rolls, they're fresher and better by far. Bond picnic rolls, they're fresher and better by far. This was printed in the US of A. And I will run that one for $3. Cool little advertising piece that would have gone on a shelf to advertise Bond picnic rolls, which is what these were called. Oh shoot. How come ephemera is back to freaking, oh, son of a nutcracker. All right, so everyone put their memories. Good morning, Miss Coca Poca. I accidentally put um a push bar. Yeah, oh, a push bar ad. Yeah. Um Everyone put their favorite memory of buns. Chat. I'm gonna see if I can fix this. No, why does it do this? Maybe it's in here. Sorry, everyone. Hang on. This is driving me up the. This is driving me batty. Why it's going to 30 seconds is beyond me. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, okay, fine, fine. Whatever, whatnot. I will fight you all the way. Me and the app are gonna fight today, I guess. Okay, what do we have here? We have navigation maps. We have 1972. Favorite childhood snack for everybody? Yeah, what was your favorite childhood snack? I don't even remember what my favorite childhood snack was. Anything that I was allowed to have, probably. Hickory sticks and and Super Mario. Ooh, good morning. I said groovy. How are you? All right, did I pin? I didn't pin. There, now I've pinned. Okay, so this is Port Severn to Parry Sound. It does have a there. Just have to push it back. These are navigation maps for boats. So let's just make sure we've got sheet 1. We've got sheet 4. We've got sheet. Yep, we got sheet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1972 navigation maps, Port Severn to Parry Sound. They're very cool. The maps inside are very, very cool. What else? I really like Cheetos, but now that I've discovered Hawkins cheesies, I'm going to put this up to $5 because these things don't come cheap. Oh, I did it again. Is that your area? Port Severn to Parry Sound? You know, I've never done that section. I want to do that section of, I want to do the whole Trent Severn one day since we are like on the Trent Severn. You're like an hour away. That's so cool. I want to do the whole Trent Severn at some point. We've done Pigeon Lake to Little Lake and then back again. I love Huntsville. Huntsville's awesome. I have great memories of Huntsville because there was a really awesome general store to shop in. And, you know, shopping's my thing. Okay, I'm just going to put them behind me. And then this one is Lake Simcoe to and Couchiching. Just Lake Simcoe and Couchiching and the Holland River. There's 2 in here? 2. Yeah. 1973. 1973. You fish Pigeon Lake for brook trout? Ooh, Cheyenne, good morning. How are you? All right. Navigation maps for Lake Simcoe and Lake Couchiching, including the Holland River. This one's going to be $2. Yeah, $2. What the hey? Who cares? It's only stuff. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Lake Simcoe and Couchiching. Since I ran that one at $2, I'll run this one. It just has more maps, so I'll run it at 3. I'll run this one at 3. Not 30 seconds. Stop asking me for 30 seconds. It's another battle today. I don't know why it's battling with me. Okay, just in case. Oh, you might be interested in this, Dragoda. The Priest, the Woman, and the Confessional by Chinnicuve? By Father Chiniquy. So, I remember this. Okay. So, this is the second edition, written in 1876, printed in Montreal by E. Grafton Bookseller. at the corner of Craig Street and Victoria Square in Montreal. So 1876. Now this is basically, this is how women were to come to the confessional and confess their sins. Gasp, in 1876. And about the types of confession that aren't like proper confessions. So like chapter 10 is God compels the Church of Rome to confess the abominations of or auricular confession. I probably didn't say that right. And then the last chapter is some of the matters on which the priest of Rome must question his penitents, a chapter for the considerations of legislators, husbands, and fathers, etc. So 1876, please note, damage there, 1876. Oh, what's that? Is it anything interesting? Greetings and best wishes for a season of cheer. Okay. In the middle of a thing about confessions. So the confessional, the priest, the woman, and the confessional, written in 1876 by a priest in Montreal. This can go in small. Good morning, Donna. Absolute flipping deals. And Kate Joy, welcome in. How are you feeling, Donna? Okay. It's not going to be $3. I'm going to run this for 6 and 10 seconds. $6 for this 1876 book about the priest, the woman, and the confessional. Dentist on Friday. But you need the dentist, so that's a good thing, isn't it? You need to go to your dentist. Okay, how to do just about anything. A money-saving guide, A to Z, to over 1,200 practical problems. Oh, only 1,200 practical problems. I hate the dentist too. Okay, Dragoda, I'll put it up. You just yell out when things don't sell. Let me know. I'll put it aside for you. I understand. 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Yeah, 2 to 3. Okay. Oh, this is heavy. Okay, so how to do just about anything. 1,200 money-saving tips for just about everything. So let's see. How to canoe, how to fix your car belts, how to deal with carbon monoxide poison. Let's see, fuel economy, frying fruit trees, frostbite, jogging injuries, jewelry, job application letters, mayonnaise, massage, oyster shucking. Oh, I don't know how to pull out your teeth. That would be under T for teeth. Let's see. We're checking. I wouldn't recommend that, but teething. There's this part about teething, but nothing about pulling out your teeth. Okay, so how to do just about everything. If you have a teenager, this I know they have the internet now. All right, $3. $3 for how to do just about everything. Welcome in, Soulful. How are you? How to do just about everything. 1,200 things to learn. Okay, what else is in here? The Complete Home Improvement Manual. Ooh. The Complete is a guide for the home handyman or woman who needs to know about every aspect of a particular job, from the essential tricks used by master craftsmen, etc. Okay. Looks like it was never cracked open. 1986. 1986. Yay, I love it. All right. So, look at this. It's somebody's kindergarten certificate. If anybody knows Victoria McCallum, who graduated kindergarten in 2002, I have her kindergarten certificate. I'm going to put that aside. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. And let's see if there's any more certificates in here. No. All right. The Complete Home Improvement Guide. This is over 3 pounds. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so heavy. Okay. Extra large book. $3. Home Improvement Manual. This is good for if you know somebody who's bought a recent house. because I mean, most of this stuff doesn't change. I mean, drywall is drywall. Drywall is drywall. She'd be around 27 now. Aw, she's younger than my daughter. Just a baby. Just a baby. Okay, there's a magazine here. It is the Family Handyman. It's a little wonky, but touch and run, touch and run. The Family Handyman. Great spring projects, including a garden arbor retreat, jumbo cedar planter boxes, and a split bamboo waterfall. All right, switch to small. Small. Boop, boop. All right, one doll here. Not 30 seconds. Holy cow, that's going to plague me all day. $1 for the Family Handyman, the Great Spring Projects. From, oh, what year? 2002. Same year as she graduated. 2002. What else do we have here? Oh, someone had a lot of spots that they wanted to do things in. Clutter cutters, store it with style, what to toss, what to keep, how to stay organized beautifully. Oh, this is me, but no. Look at that. Before, after, bleh. Before, after. Oh, if I could ever have a house that looked like this, I'd be deceased. And it would be my estate that owned it. This would be my estate that owned this. If I had a house like this, it wouldn't be while I'm alive. I've accepted that I'm just a hot mess. But anyways, if you want to get rid of clutter, the Clutter Cutters book by Better Homes and Gardens could be your ticket to a clean and productive house. And I'm going to run that for $4 for, I hope, 10 seconds. Yes. $4, 10 seconds for the Clutter Cutters. Store it with style. Cut the clutter and reclaim your space. All right. What else do we have in here? Ooh. This is Natural Resources Canada Enter Guide to Keeping the Heat In. Written in 2004. So air leakage, how airflow works, how to insulate, all that kind of stuff. I assume this is going to be, this is going to be in medium. I was going to run this for $1 because it's a natural. Yep. So keeping the heat in. Keeping the heat in, running now. All right. Thanks. Look, we have an empty box. We have an empty bag, I should say. All right. Let me just fill up this bag with the unsolds so that I can keep myself semi-organized here. Oh, sort of. Kind of. Oh. Okay. Hello, Annabelle. Hello, Cal. Welcome in. You came to the part of the show where I'm grunting. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Ooh, water gardens. Sunset Water Gardens. If you want to create a water garden this summer, I made one. It was so much fun. I had koi fish and everything. This is a ooh, what's that? Oh, just a piece of paper. Comprehensive guide to making a water garden. I loved my water garden. I kind of miss it, but I don't know where we'd put it here. $4 running now. $4 for Sunset Water Gardens guide. All right, thanks for looking at that. Kitchen and bathroom plumbing. Ooh, I think this is still in medium. Yep, kitchen and bathroom plumbing. How to do kitchen and bathroom plumbing. Maybe I should save this for my husband if it doesn't sell. All right, $3 for kitchen and bathroom plumbing guide. Comprehensive guide to how to fix everything in your bathroom. Because, oh, it doesn't say anything on the back. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, cookbooks. Oh, we got some cookbooks and some other crafty books. My fave. Okay, home preserving favorites. 250 home preserving favorites from jams and jellies to marmalade and chutneys. Ooh, yum. Oh, with pictures and everything inside. Ooh, I love making preserves. All right, double check the weight. Yep, we're good. All right, home preserve. Around that for $4. Running now. 250 home preserving favorites. All of those look really good. And the chutneys. I want to make some chutneys. I should put this aside. Put it down here. Okay. Ooh. The 1990 Best Recipes Yearbook from Better Homes and Gardens. So from all of the recipes from their 12 editions that year in 1990, they put all of the recipes in. Good morning, Henry David Thoreau's Waldron. Okay, thank you, Recycling Dad. How are you doing this morning? Henry Waldron. H.D. Thoreau. Is anyone here have an Henry David Thoreau Waldron? If you do, or you're listening on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook, you can always contact Recycling Dad on Whatnot to let them know. Let them know that you got it. I'm glad you're great. So all the recipes from 1990 that were the best recipes of Better Homes and Gardens. Oh, no worries. I think if we all help each other out, that's the only way to go about it, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, this is a large book. It's just over 2 pounds, so it needs to go in large. And I will run this one for $3. I think the person just owned a house. It kind of, everyone would buy, if you bought a house, everyone bought you a DIY guide. That's what I found, especially in the 90s. It's like, congratulations on your house. Here's how to deal with all the problems that are going to arise. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Michael Smith, Back to Basics. 100 Simple Classic Recipes with a Twist. Okay, this is super heavy. Super duper heavy. It's a very good gift. It's a very good gift. One of the things I bought my the kids a couple of Christmases ago is I bought my kids renter's guide written by Mercury Stardust, which has all the hints for all the things you need to know as a renter for fixing simple issues that the landlord isn't going to come and take care of, and when to call the landlord. So look at all these recipes. 100 recipes. Each one has its own page and picture, which I love. I love seeing what it's going to look like in the end. This is by Michael Smith, Back to Basics. This is a really good one. All right, running that one for $4. $4 for Michael Smith, Back to Basics, 100 Simple Classic Recipes with a Twist. They all look delicious. I'm glad I ate before this. Otherwise, my stomach would be like, hello, send me some food. Ooh, okay. Now we're into some crafting stuff, where it looks like the most of the rest of this is crafting. So bear with me while we get through this if you're not interested in crafting. Okay. One Block Wonders of the World, New Ideas, Design Advice, a stunning collection of quilts. Look at this. Look at these gorgeous quilts. So this is a quilting book. Oh my gosh, those are gorgeous. That's stunning. Okay, so One Block Wonders of the World. This is definitely not extra large. This can go in medium. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having an awesome day. All right, gonna run this for $3. Make sure it's on 10 seconds. Yes. $3 for the One Block Wonders quilting book. All right, thanks for looking at that one. Ooh, the Civil War Sewing Circle. Quilts and sewing accessories inspired by the era. Choose from 16 easy projects, including large and small quilts. So Civil War era quilts. Well, that's kind of neat. It's very extremely specific, but kind of neat. All right, $3 for Civil War sewing circle quilts of that era. So that's like 1860 to 1865, in case you're wondering. 1860 1865 quilts. Country quilts. 14 inspiring projects. Country quilts. All right, we're going to run that one. $3, 10 seconds for country quilts. Oh my goodness, so pretty. I should probably do a show where I just, oh, are there patterns in there? There's patterns in there. This one can go in small. Michelle, yeah, select free pickup and then I don't have to ship to you, so you don't have to pay for shipping because we can just meet up. Yeah, definitely. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? God is good. Good morning. How are you? Okay, so this one is New Beginnings Wedding and Birth Quilts. Wedding and Birth Quilts. New Beginnings. So another cute quilting one. 10 seconds. And if there's something you saw that you're interested in, feel free to ask me to run it again. I do not mind going back. Everything's like literally at my feet, so it's no big deal. Yeah, other vendors, it's just for me. That if you select for me for pickup, it'll only be for me. Ooh, Wild Goose Chase quilts. Wild Goose Chase quilts. I think this one is medium. Yeah, I'm gonna move this up to medium. Cubby's fan, good morning. How are you doing? All right, $3. Make sure it's 10 seconds, Kim. Yes, $3 for Wild Goose quilts. We got a whole bunch of quilting ones to go through. Oh, sorry. I already assumed nobody wanted it. Okay. Oh, cups and saucers. Paper piece kitchen designs. Cups and saucers, paper piece kitchen designs. Oh my goodness. These are all very specific. All right. 10 seconds. Cups and saucers. Turn the heart of your home into a cheerful living space with this new collection of paper piece quilts with delightful kitchen themes. Block designs feature charming dishes and cups. Thimbleberries Pattern Party. Ooh, pattern party. 12 months of quilting and party treats. Ooh, nothing like a good old quilting party treat. Okay. $3, 10 seconds. Here we go. Join us for a celebration of the seasons with all the things we love: quilts, fabrics, gardens, and yummy recipes. There's recipes in here? Yummy recipes. Hello. I'm down for the yummy recipes part. We'll check the weight on this one. We are good. The Simple Joys of Quilting, 30 Timeless Quilt Projects from that Patchwork Place. Rediscover quilting's simple pleasures. My goodness, if this is a great starter package for this whole set. All right, so a stack of fabrics, a spool of thread, and a rotary cutter that's ready to roll. These are the ingredients that make quilting a lifelong love for millions. Now the popular authors of The Joy of Quilting return. Threaded Together, the Pink Ribbon Quilt Project. In the fall of 1999, inspired by yada yada, announced a call for quilt blocks that incorporated the color pink for the pink ribbon. This was the Pink Ribbon Quilting Project. And these are the different designs. So, hi, Thrifting with ADHD. Good morning. Awesome. I'll see you later. Thanks for popping in, Michelle. Love you. Good morning, Donnie and Lomick. I don't know if I said that right. Home Revival, what's up? Caden, what's up? All right. So Donna. Oh, I don't know. I don't know why I'm singing Donna right now. Okay. This is 10 seconds, $3 for the Threaded Together the Pink Ribbon Quilt Project. Running now. Threaded Together the Pink Ribbon Quilt Project. Oh, with letters and stuff. Oh, that's so sweet. That is such a sweet little project. Okay, what else do we have here? Put that aside. This one is not a quilting thing. It does have a bend in it. Does have a bend in it. Nora Roberts duets, 2 memorable stories, the name of the game, and once more with feeling. Printed in, I don't know when, 2010. This printing 2010. As you can see, it's a little wonky. It's a little wonky. So I'm just gonna run it for $1. 2 books in one. Good morning, ALR. Good morning, Kendra. 2 books in one by Nora Roberts. Ooh, look, there's words in here. How are you doing, Alex? Okay. If you need quilting books, let me know, Alex, because we got a lot. Oh, we just went through a bunch, but there's more to come. Okay, paper piecing the seasons. This is kind of cool. So if you want to learn paper piecing, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna run these. I'm gonna run all the quilting books for $2. If it's a quilting book, it's now gonna be $2. $2 for paper piercing the seasons. I can speak English, honest. Let me know, Alex, if you want me to run the ones that didn't sell that are quilting. Happy to do so. It shan't take long. Okay, this one is not a quilting one. Good news. Not a quilting one. It is Cross Stitcher's Complete Companion. If you want to learn cross stitching, I got you covered. I got you covered. Okay, Cross Stitcher's Complete Companion. 500 motifs for every occasion. For every occasion? Yeah, absolutely. I can do some bundles. Yeah, we'll do I can do all the craft books as a bundle. All right. So, Cross Stitching Companion. Cross Stitcher's Complete Companion, 500 motifs for I'm going to run this for just $5. Make sure that's the 10 seconds. Yeah. The Complete Cross Stitcher's Companion. 500 motifs. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate you, Alex. I always appreciate you. Okay, what else do we have in here? Those are, I'm gonna put these aside because they're lightweight. Try to keep in theme here. Okay. Oh, what's this one? The New Needlework Companion. Ooh. Aw. The prettiest and most practical sewing projects. There's some pretty ones. Oh, there's some really pretty ones in here. The New Needlework book. All right, this is going to be in medium. Pin. And let's see. You know what? It's sewing, so I'm going to pretend it's quilting. There we go. $2, 10 seconds for the New Needlework book. Good morning, Cats Paper Crafts. How are you? Welcome in. All right. All right, let's see. Oh, another sewing one. It's really heavy though, so it's going to have to go in large. Oh, why do I always sit on the edge like that? Okay. Singer Creative Gifts and Projects Step by Step. Singer Sewing Creative Gifts and Projects Step by Step. You can easily create unique, beautiful gift items according to this book. Oops daisy. This has got sewing in it, so we're $2 for sewing. $2 for the Singer Creative Gifts and Projects book. All right, thanks for looking at that. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. All right. Oh, right. One more. At Home with Thimbleberries. At Home with Thimbleberries quilts. This one does have, as you can see, there's a bend in this. At Home with Thimbleberries quilts. Probably when it gets shipped, if this is in a bundle, Alex, this will probably flatten itself out as it comes to you. Medium book, quilting book, so $2, running now. At Home with Thimbleberries gifts. Look how sweet she is. Hi, Vanessa. How are you, Kat? I already said hi to Kat. All right, that is it for the large books. We also have some smaller books that I'm going to do. I think what I'll try and do is, this one, I think this is, yeah, so we're going to move to small. Hang on. Boop. All right, so this one is Rail Fence Quilt in a Day. I don't know why it's in a bag, but I'm going to just leave it in its bag. So Rail Fence Quilt in a Day. Quilt in a Day are always popular because who wouldn't want to be able to just quilt in a day? So Quilt in a Day, Rail Fence Quilts. We're currently in the middle of a bag of quilting books, so bear with me. All right. And then I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3. 4. All right, I'm going to put these together. Hey, Donna. Welcome in. Ganthelia. Is that how you say it? Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Medium. Hang on. Let's add more to this. All right, we're going to do a whole bunch. I think I can do a whole bunch here. Yes. Okay. I'm going to do a whole bunch of crafting books all together. So we have Ivy Bowls. This is a painting one with different bowls that you can create. Look at that cool one. From Plaid Painting, Gallery Glass Painting. We have Nautical Byways. Hello, Brian. Hello, Tori. Hello, Amanda. Nautical Byways. We have Master Stroke Works. DJ E, what's up? We have Just Fingertips, borders for your towels. We have another one of borders for your towels. Are they the same? No, they're different. Relics to Home, welcome in. Magic Santa one, the Sunbonnet Alphabet Quilt, and a Quick Quilts magazine. So you get all of that for one money. So $5 for all of it. $4. You know what? $4. $4 for all of it. Final Girl, what's up? Sheila, welcome in. Reg, welcome in. So all of that for just $4. Honcho, welcome in. Diane, welcome in. Thank you, ALR. That's coming to you. ALR. All right. I need a box for ALR. That'll make my life easy. One box for ALR. Okay. Then we have this cute little stocking stuffers one. This will be a small stocking stuffers for making cute little stocking stuffer items. Good things come in small packages, and even better come in Christmas stockings. All right, so we're gonna run that for $2 for 10 seconds. And go. Stocking Stuffer Crafts book. And then we're going to put it all together. Okay, so I need to get the scale ready. We have that Stocking Stuffers book. We have this Rail Fence Quilts book. I'm going to add this one in too, which is Madame Butterfly quilt design. We've got Thimbleberry Quilts book. We have Singer Creative Gifts and Projects book. Tell me, ALR, if this is too much. Bill, what's up? Bill, why? The oddity guy. Bill, why? This quilting book. Holy cow. What are we up to? Okay, I'm gonna do this up to 9. I don't have any vintage crochet that I've found so far, DJE, but the day is young. I'm just gonna go up till I hit 9 pounds. Pattern party. Okay, I have to take off the pattern. So not the pattern party, but all the other ones. That whole pile and temporary listing, new and used books, craft. And so that is going to be starting bid $8 for all of that. And the shipping profile is 9 pounds. Select. Okay. All right. So all of that I showed you, all of that, it is 9 pounds, just under 9 pounds of crafting books. I will run that as a lot. Running now. All these books, including the Singer Sewing Guide and everything. Ugh. A whole pile. Thank you, ALR. That's coming to you. Ugh. Okay, and then let's do another pile. It's 9 pounds is kind of the max that the shipping lets me go without it getting too crazy. And this one, Country Quilts. And this Civil War Sewing Circle one that's got some 1860s quilts. One Block Wonders. This really sweet one, the new Needlework book. Cross Stitchers Complete Companion. That might put us over the edge. No, or you can still continue on. Let's see. Paper Piecing the Seasons. That'll do it. Paper Piecing the Seasons. That's it. Okay. So let me just do it again. I should have done it as quantity, multiple quantity. Craft 2. And we're going to do 8 again on that. Shipping profile is 9 pounds. Select, add, and pin. Okay, so all of these crafting books. Good morning, Kylie. How are you? And it's me again, dude. What's up? Welcome in. Okay, all these craft books for 8 doll hairs. Thank you for purchasing a Funko Pop. Thank you, Vanessa. Okay, here we go. $8 for all these quilting and crafting books. You get the companion. You get the cross stitch companion. Got this sweet one for everything needlework. Thank you, ALR. And Vanessa, you're buying them all. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Don't forget to use your coupons, everybody. Okay, we have another empty bag. Awesome. Okay. Do you want me to do a bag or a box? It's 6 of one, half dozen other, because it's all mystery to me, pretty much. But if you have a preference, let me know. Stitch, Cal, welcome in. Thanks for joining, everybody. Mary, thank you for that purchase as well. Tagger, Just Cope, good morning. Okay, I'm going to do another bag because I got one right here. Oh. Okay. All right. We're back to Weird and Wonderfuls. It's going to be a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag of books. The explanation of the fundamentals of Islamic belief. Oh. Okay. Cool. Let's pull that up. Maria, good morning. How are you? Islamic belief. Cool book. Okay. I'm going to run this for $2, not for 30 seconds. The fundamentals of Islamic belief does have, as you can see, it's been dog-eared. By the Oop, and it's been dog-eared inside too. But by the Islamic Propagation Office in Rabwa, 2007. 2007. So basically, all the basic information you need to know. Islamic belief, 10 seconds running now for $2. It's kind of cool. I like religious books. Where am I gonna? All right, I'm just gonna make a pile beside me. Oh, My iPad for Seniors, 3rd edition. Ah, gosh, I love that. Gwen, good morning. How are you, Teresa? Welcome in. How's everybody? Oh no, this is a large book. Okay, this was written in. This is 3rd edition. 3rd edition, no, 2016. 2016 iPad for Seniors. Now, some things have changed, but some things are the same on iPads. So if you have somebody who's older who's having trouble with their iPad, this might be the book for you. Thank you, Vanessa. Look at you buying out the Funkos. So iPad for Seniors running now. 5 card, welcome in. Okay. Oh, eBay Quick Steps. Not that I recommend eBay. eBay Quick Steps. This is interesting. Like, when was this written? Full color fast reference. Oh, this is the person who owned it. You got what you Thank you so much. 2004 eBay Quick Steps. It's a cha-cha. It's a cha-cha. It's 1, 2, 3, sell. 1, 2, 3, don't sell. 1, 2, 3, answer a question. 1, 2, 3, person gives you an offer that's way too low. Absolute flipping deals. Thank you, Donna. Okay. Oh, here you go. The ABCs of collecting online. Find, buy, sell antiques and collectibles on the interwebs. Oh, she even marked some pages. So there you go. She bought this in 1999. Yeah, look out the bay. Here she comes. Find, buy, and sell. 1999. Guide to finding, buying, and selling collectibles on the internet. Up for sale and collectors super mall. These don't exist anymore, do they? Just eBay is the only one that survived. That's kind of funny. Oops. All right. I'm gonna run this for $1 just in case anyone is interested in the history of it, because I guess this is technically fork. All right, now I got to read it because I did 30 seconds. BuffaloBid.com, FastTalk.com. Did anyone ever use any of these? eHammer.com. This auction site has been open about 6 weeks, and when I visited, seems to be another one to watch. Already 318 American antiques and 117 collectibles were listed. Wow, 318? That's amazing. Oh, this is okay. So if you really like taking ribbon and shredding it, this is the book for you. It is Professional Decorating Techniques. This is shirring ribbon into art. How many Canadians? A lot. It's like I was looking at show numbers because, hey, everybody, they just arrived in Japan. Like, they've already got some help articles on their site about Japan, and their premier shop has $50,000 or 7.5 million yen or something like that. I was reading about premier shop, and yeah, they're in Japan now. They don't have the ability to ship to Canada yet, according to what I read. But all right, $1 for this exciting book about $1. Come on, don't please cooperate with me today, phone. Okay, $1. That is pretty impressive, Donna, to be able to make a bow with one hand. But did she sure them? Did she shred the living daylights out of them first? That's the question I want to know. Ooh, oh my god, this is heavy. Hang on, I'm gonna grab some of the ephemera out before it falls on me. Oh my goodness, this is beyond large. This is extra large. Okay, extra large, but worth. Oh, this is where Vintiquity would be wanting it. Healing remedies. Illustrated Encyclopedia of Healing Remedies. I'm not going to run it for just $8. I will run it for more. 2002 Healing Remedies. Well, I guess you could always, it's really heavy. I'd say you could put it in a box for, but it's really heavy. It's extremely heavy. All right, I'm going to run this for $12 for the Healing Remedies Encyclopedia. This is an amazing, look at this. This is amazing. This encyclopedia. I'll have to, bookmark. Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, or is it NPH? All right, I'm gonna put this over here because it's gonna, oh, ow. Oh, she would totally like that. Oh, my arm. Okay, Michael Crichton's Disclosure. I thought it was Michael Disclosure Crichton, and I couldn't understand why his middle name was Disclosure. This is a hardcover, 1993. A signed first edition of this book has been privately printed by the Franklin Library. Okay. Good morning, Peacock. Dragota, you did Girl Guides for 13 years. You tie a variety of nope knot. That's cool. That is so cool. Okay, this is 1993 Michael Crichton's Disclosure hardcover. Let's look at the cover. It does have some ink. Somebody wrote their name and then changed their mind about it. And there's the back. So Michael Crichton's Disclosure from 1993. That's right. We're all over the place. Melissa, hello, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Medium, Michael Crichton. Let's go for $4 for Michael Crichton. Da, 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 da. Let me know, Donna. LMK means let me know. Let me know. Like BRB. Let me know. You purchased something else, Vanessa? I thought I saw a thing flash in front of my eyes and I was like, but I looked up again. I was like, where'd it go? Thank you, Vanessa. This is Dr. Marion Solomon, Lean on Me, The Power of Positive Dependency in Intimate Relationships. Okay, The Power of Positive, 1994. In this explosive, groundbreaking book, noted psychologist and marital therapist Dr. Marion Solomon shatters the culturally pervasive myth that dependency is an illness and convincingly argues that dependency in a relationship is not only healthy but necessary in order to lead a satisfying life. Yes, a lot of people have very different books in their library. You're right, Jagoda. All right, we're going to run this for a whole $2 in case anybody wants to be more dependent. If you know, I think there is a little bit. There's a give and a take. Okay, there we go. Put that down. Ooh, Social Psychology, Understanding Human Interaction. Hey Michelle. This is the instructor's edition. So these are probably really hard to get because I assume they didn't make it. They didn't make as many instructor editions. 1991. Oh my God, this is back in my university days. Okay, so 1991 Social Psychology Instructors edition. This goes into extra large and in charge, and I will run that for $4 because it's 1991 Instructor's Guide to Social Psychology. Oh God, that's heavy. That's a hunk of burning love. The natural physician's healing therapies, proven remedies that medical doctors don't know about. 2001. Old textbooks are really interesting. I agree. I agree totally. All right, this needs to go in large. So this is, when did I say 2001. 2001. Let's get all this ephemera out of here. Okay, 2001, The Natural Physician's Healing Therapies book. We'll run that for just $3. Running now. 2000. Oh, look at that. Another thing. 2001. All right. One more in here. And then we've got another bag that's been freed. She did put her sticker on here, RNA section 6, understanding the nursing process. Oh, she must have been an RNA, registered nursing assistant. Yeah, RNA. 1980. The nursing process, and it's got illustrations and everything. Okay. 5.6. Is it the smallest one? I love it. I love it. That's a great pickup. That's a really great buy that you got there. All right, $2 for the 1980 The Nursing Process, Understanding the Nursing Process book. I think that, oh shoot. Now I have to read some because it went to 30 seconds. Evaluation is the last chapter and the final step in the nursing process. There are two parts to evaluation. Evaluation of goal achievement and reassessment of the care plan. Look at that. He's evaluating. Oh my gosh, look at it was typed with a typewriter. Oh, with the italics on. Oh, I remember that. The good old days. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. New bag. Oh, new bag. Let's see what's in here. Oh, The Women of Beaver Hall, Canadian Modernist Painters. Ooh, this one's very cool. Hat and the Catfish. Oh my God, I love that name. This goes in large. Okay, so Beaver Hall, The Women of Beaver Hall, Canadian Modernist Painters. Oh, let's see what we got here. Yeah, okay. So this was written in, oh, it does have somebody who dedicated it. You have to find books from the 18th century now. That's going to be tougher. It's definitely going to be tougher, but they're out there. 2005. 2005, I'm going to put this down to $5. The Women of Beaver Hall, Canadian Modernist Painters. You like a challenge? That's a good challenge. That's a fun challenge. There's a few bookstores in Peterborough. I try to avoid them because I will come out with like hundreds of dollars worth of books if I could. I try not to. Oh, this one's even heftier. Oh my gosh, this one is, that's 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Yeah, I gotta put this in massive item. All right, this one is over 4 pounds. This is, I can't read that backwards. Landmarks of Canadian Art. This is absolutely stunning. Dedicated 1978. 1978, Landmarks of Canadian Art. And there's full page prints in here. Absolutely gorgeous. There is some foxing though. Please note that there's foxing on this. So it gives you all the different artists, Pierre Luc, and the details about all the pieces of art. It is absolutely stunning. I'm not going to hold it up for too long because it is way too heavy for that. But Landmarks of Canadian Art. This one is going to run for We'll run it for $8. 10 seconds. Running now. Landmarks of Canadian art. Oh, the oldest was 1949. Wow. Okay. Thank you for looking at that one. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, another art book. Images of Canada. Ooh, this is another awesome one. This is also in massive. Okay. Is there any tigering? Just boxing. No. just boxing. No tigers. As far as I know, that'd be interesting, eh? Okay. Craigoff's Images of Canada. Oh my gosh, this is another. Ow! Just hit my face. This is a heavy book. A lot of historical images of Canada, that's for sure. Whoosh. Okay, so elephanting, stomping. Hopefully no dogging, except for that one dog book, right? All right, $8 for this gorgeous Cornelius Craighoff's Images of Canada art book. Oh shoot, 20. Okay, so I guess I get to show it to you. Fork's sakes, this 30-second thing is going to be the death of me. Well, not. It's just going to drive me up the wall. I could have gone through a couple more books in that time, but that's okay. It is what it is. It's partially my fault because, ooh, that's a dizzy spell. Because I'm using my second device is my phone. Porpoising, how are you? Nova for real, welcome in. Okay, last heavy book for now in this category. We can go back up to extra large. Tori the bookworm, welcome in. How are you? This is, there we go, large book. Have I ever found money in my books? Yeah, every once in a while. Yeah, mostly American bills. I don't know why Canadians use American bills a lot. This bookmark is to remind you that W.H. Smith's will be closed November. This is a bookmark. I'm going to leave this in this one. This is a bookmark to remind you that the Yonge Street branch is going to be closed on November 12th, 1977. It's a 1977 bookmark. This is the Heritage of Canadian Art, the McMichael Art Gallery, and I can't see a date. Why don't I see a date of when this? Well, it might have been 1970s when this was printed. Yeah, I don't know why. ISBN number doesn't. Yeah, it's 70. It's probably 77. All right. Yes, for sure. Thank you, Dragoda. Images of Canada one. Gotcha. All right. So this McMichael Gallery one with the bookmark that just fell on the floor. If you win, I'll find it. Okay. Let's run that for $6 for 10 seconds. Heritage of. It does have. Yeah, it's got a lot of history in there. And I love the images too, because you don't see a lot of, because there wasn't photography, so the only way. All right, images needs to go up as well. I'm gonna please note, Kim, images is over by Elmo when you're looking for it. Okay. Oh, that hurts my arms. All right, let's do a quick cleanup in aisle 2 here so that I can grab some more stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to bury myself here. Bugs Bunny, what's up, Doc? Okay. Whew. All right. Hang on. BRB. I'm going to move this out of the way completely. Oh. Otherwise, I will get buried. And then someone's going to have to come and rescue me. I'll have to start yelling for my husband to come rescue me or something. All right, I'm going to move this one out of the way. Why are books so heavy? Oh. Okay. I think I get most of my exercise from book shows. All right. Let's see. What else? Another bag. Ooh, there's some ephemera things here. I'm good, thanks. Cruising Whatnot is fun, isn't it? Whatnot is a fun place to cruise. Knick Knack, welcome in. Whew, okay, time for a drink. Everyone have some water. All right. Dreams for Sale. Make Me an Offer by John M. Bowles. This is entertaining memoir of California-born John M. Bowles, who's led an adventurous life on the cutting edge of real estate for 50 years and counting. A private pilot and co-founder of the Bose and Cox Real Estate Organization. The author nearly went down in flames several times, but always came back to take his rightful place as leader in the real estate industry. In this book, the writer shares the inner secrets of building a great company from the ground up and then starting over to do it all again. John Bowes and his wife Kelly live in Peterborough, Ontario. There you go. It gets you into trouble being on Whatnot. I mean, if you're in Canadian shows and you're not Canadian, then you save money because you won't want to purchase because of the extra costs when it gets past the border. You're in BC. Oh, that's so cool. I love BC. Lots of awesome Whatnotters in BC. Alpha Deals, welcome in. Dreams for Sale. Okay, put that there. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, the Illustrated History of Canada. Dragota, you might like this. This one is going to have to go into massive. This is a massive item, so I gotta switch over to massive. 8 fighter jets. Oh, are they? Oh, I hope everything's okay. Goodness. If they come over me, it's gonna shake the entire house. The Illustrated History of Canada. Written in what year? Oh, kids, Dave, Barb, and the family bought it for Dad. This is a first edition from 1987. They're going towards the lake. Hopefully they're headed down south. Illustrated History of Canada. Oh, and a bookmark's in there. Bonus metal bookmark, it looked like. Yep, okay. History of Canada, 1987, first edition. $6. Make sure not 30 seconds. 10 seconds running now. The Illustrated History of Canada. Hopefully there's some Indigenous in here. Tara, what's up? Vanessa, thank you so much. That's coming to you. Let me just write that down. Vanessa. Thank you, thank you. That'll go in your box with your Funkos. With your Funkos. Okay, and then a whole bunch of travel guides and there's a sticker on here. No. I'm not going to take it off because I'll wreck it. Okay. This will need to get some heat on it. If you win this, heat needs to be applied to this. Washington, D.C. touring map from what year? God. Okay. I don't know. From a year older. We're just going to say that. It's older. Because it'll take forever for me to look for it. This is in ephemera. Yes, ephemera. All right, we're gonna run this one for $2 because it does have, this needs to come off it. You're gonna have to apply some heat to take that off. $2 for the Washington, D.C. Map. I guess the plans haven't changed, or the layout hasn't changed that much, has it, in D.C.? Okay, what else do we have here? Double check the weight on this. Yeah, we're good. This is a Michelin 1998-1999 Michelin Provence and Côte d'Azur map of France. Used to collect maps. You've got hundreds? Well, good news. You could sell them on Whatnot. $2 for the Côte d'Azur. Provence Côte d'Azur. Michelin 1998-1999 map. Down right here in France. Marseille and everything. And this one is, I can't see what year. Might be underneath. 1999. Duh. It says right on the top there. 1999 France. So this is in 1999 France. All right, $2, 10 seconds, running now. 1999 France. And if you want me to put them together, unsold ones together in a lot, let me know. And I can do that. We'll run through all these maps, and then there's some tour guides that I can see. All right, we've got Italy from I don't know what year. I'm guessing late 90s as well. 10 seconds, running now. Italy. Italia. All right. Another France one. This is recto verso. What's that mean? Another French one. Running now. $2, 10 seconds. Keeps going back to 30 seconds. This looks also like it's the 90s. Oh, sorry. Don't pull it down, Kim. Germany. Alamein, Southeast Germany. 2002. 2002. Southeast Germany. 2002. Thank you. On the both sides of the page. That makes sense. Thank you, TJE. Oh, sugar plums. Okay, so you can get this one, or you can get this one, which is, what year is this one? 1988. So you can get 2002 or 1988, or you can get a 1999 Italy, or you can get a France, or you can get another France. France in your pants, so you get your choice. All right, so guess what we're gonna do now? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna save this DC one. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna do this for all 9 of these for $10. So you get all 9. Let me just check the weight. Valiant Bear Comics, welcome in. What a great name. So you're getting 9 of these, medium weight. For $10. 10 seconds, running now. All 9 of these maps for $10. Otherwise, I will save them because maps are always popular in the ephemera category. Okay, and then there are a whole bunch of these Michelin guides for Europe. There are a whole bunch of Michelin guides for Europe. That's an older one. Okay, so we've got, this is the 5th edition. So Michelin guides for Europe would have all the information you needed, little maps, as well as where to stay, what to do. And Michelin guides, if something was in the Michelin guide, it was like top notch. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There are 10 altogether. Oh, they are massive, so they're going to go in massive item. And we're going to do them for $12 for all 10. Running now. So $12 for all 10 of these Michelin guides. And if there's a country that you want me to put, if it doesn't sell as a lot, then if there's a country you want me to pull out, you let me know. And I will run the country separately. But if not, we will hold those for another day. Okay. That's it. We've survived those books. Now 2 cookbooks. The next is 2 cookbooks. Welcome in, Adam. Welcome in, Kevin. Welcome in, Aaron. How are you? Welcome to the fun of unboxing. We're going through a whole bunch of boxes of books. You haven't collected that stuff since you were a teen. You've got an amazing collection then, Donna. Like you have like a really good. Hi, I Spy Collectible. How are you, love? How are things in your world? Welcome, welcome to the joy. Currently, the joy of cooking Spanish cuisine, the best ever Spanish. A collection of over 100 essential recipes. It looks like it got wet on the counter. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hungry. I hate it when I run cookbooks. It always makes me hungry. All right, Spanish, best ever Spanish recipes is running now. Ooh, yummy. Yum. All right, put that in here. Moosewood for the vegans in the house, vegetarians, vegans. New recipes from Moosewood Restaurant. This one is from what year? I remember when my first husband went on a spree and he got the moose. This is 1987. 1987. Okay, 1987 Moosewood Cookbook. This is a unique restaurant in Ithaca whose artful approach to cooking has grown over 200 recipes. It's all vegetarian cooking. This is in medium. Yes. Okay. So Moosewood Cookbook. Gonna run that for $5 for 10 seconds. 1987 Moosewood Cookbook. If you know, you know. Vegetarian cookbook. One of the most popular vegetarian cookbooks back in the 80s. And not that there were a lot of vegetarian cookbooks back in the 80s. All right, we got another bag to go through. Oh, let's do this. Let's see what's in here. Oh, God. Mike Holmes, Make It Right. Oh, no. Make it wrong. It's got damage. Never mind. Okay, what else do we got? Making twig furniture and household things. Ah, okay. Making twig furniture and household things. There's chairs. Oh, sorry. I should be showing you, not me. There are chairs and furniture. What else are they making? A stool and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so if you've ever wanted to if you've ever looked around your backyard and been like, these twigs are useless, what can I do with these twigs? Well, now you have a whole book of how to use your twigs to their best advantage. That's right, making twig furniture and household things out of twigs. I know, life goals unlocked. Exactly. You never thought you needed it, but now you have it. Oh, lighting and electricity. This is probably medium. If I don't weigh it and I'm wrong, someone will buy it. Murphy's Law. All right, $2 for the lighting and electricity guide. Lighting and electricity. How to burn down your house, or how not to burn down your house, depending on how you want to view it. I'll put that in here. The twigs. I should leave this bag up here so I can do this faster. Okay, what else do we have in here? Ooh, embroidered boxes. Covers embroidered bags, purses, and soft furnishings. Bradford Classic Embroidery. Britain's leading sets down all the specialist techniques for making embroidered boxes. I want to make embroidered boxes now. Look at this. It's like a whole guide to making embroidered boxes and stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, embroidered boxes. Double check the weight. Weight is good. Here we go. $5, 10 seconds for embroidered boxes. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining. Hannah and Briella. Welcome in. All right. That's a cool book. All right. No, we're just not going to. Also, no. Okay. Ooh, this one's huge. Huge! Oh. 3. This is all extra large. Extra large and in charge. All right. This is a Reader's Digest Atlas of Canada. Reader's Digest Atlas of Canada. Oh, you know, it's really, can you see that? It's really wavy. All right, I'm going to run it for very little. I'm going to run it for $2 because it does have a wonky wave in the pages. I'm not sure why. There's definitely a wonky wave, like it wasn't. Oh, the poor thing. Yeah, all right, that's going to have to go over there. Oh, into the sad books collection. Okay, that's it for that pile. Let's grab another bag. There's only a few ones in here. Oh, okay. Why is this all tied up? Come on. All right, here we go. Creative concrete ornaments for the garden. Creative concrete ornaments for the garden. This one's kind of cool. Making pots, planters, bird baths, sculptures, and more. Ooh, all right, let me show you. There's some pretty cool things in here. All right, so if you want to make some concrete items for your ornaments for your garden, and I got this for you. This is going to go in medium and running now. Creative concrete ornaments for the garden. Hey, Quintessential Thrifter, Mormar, Atlas of Canada. Are you sure? Because it's really wonky. Are you sure? Where did I need a box or something for you, Dakota. Maybe I'll make a bag for you. Okay, creative ornaments. Where am I putting that? Over here. All right. Outdoor projects. Step by step, Better Homes and Gardens outdoor projects. For every project outside your home, you'll turn to this book. Alrighty. So they say. So they say outdoor projects for your home. Ooh, there's some really cute things in here. All right. Outdoor projects. Running that now for 10 seconds. $5. 10 seconds. Outdoor projects guide from Better Homes and Gardens. This is the time of year to start making all those plans for what you're going to build outside, or what you're going to get someone else to build outside. Next one is do it now, do it fast, do it right. Patios and walkways. Great results in a weekend. Step by step, create your own look. This one's pretty cool too. All right, that one's going to run for $5 as well. Here we go. 10 seconds, $5 for patios and walkways, step by step. Creative, how to create in just a weekend. Well, I mean, depends on how long the walkway is, I guess. And finally in this bag, driftwood furniture. Driftwood furniture. Practical projects for your home and garden. Driftwood furniture. How cool is that? All right, let me double check the weight. Yes, we're good. Driftwood furniture. This is a little bit more niche, so let's go with $4 for this one. Driftwood furniture guide. Driftwood furniture. All right, thanks for looking at that. Okay, let's go with the bag over here. Oh, another bag. Okay. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes, 5 boxes, and 1, 2, 3 bags left. So we're good. Oh, Canadian Living magazine, 2006. Oh my God, that's almost vintage. I guess it's 20 years old now. Holy cow. 2006 is not 20 years ago. I refuse to admit that 2006 is 20 years ago. All right, $2 for this lovely 2006 Canadian Living, 100 plus gifts from the heart, 20 holiday fitness tips, festive food recipes in here. You name it, it's in here. All right. Oh, there's a whole bunch of Canadian Living magazines. Yeah. All right, we're just gonna skip that. All right. Ooh, A to Z of embroidery stitches. Oh, this one's lovely. A to Z of embroidery stitches. It's a really good one. Okay. Written in, doesn't say. 2000. This reprint was from 2000. Medium. And we'll run that for $5. A to Z of embroidery stitches. Absolutely gorgeous. All the embroidery stitches. If you're getting into embroidery, you need this book. All right, I'm gonna put that up there. Oh, we've got some quilting books again. Quilting books. Thank you for sharing the show. Dear Pam, teach me your quick quilting techniques. Dear Pam. Dear Pam. All right, so quilting books today are $2. So let's run through that. Dear Pam, teach me your quilting techniques. These are all her quick quilting techniques for some pretty cool quilts. My mother loved quilting. All right, let's see. And we have Jacobean the best of Jacobean applique. I can speak English. Honest. I have a degree in it. Most people would be surprised at that because I cannot speak English some days. All right. Jacobean applique, $2 for Jacobean applique. Great. Next up we have, oh, hang on, let me just double check the weight. We're good. Jacobean Rhapsodies, composing with 28 applique designs. Look at these ladies. They were composing with applique. Look at that. Jacobean applique compositions. Jacobean Rhapsodies is running now for $2. Alrighty. Next up, we have the ultimate. Let me just double check the weight on this. I think we are good. Yes. The ultimate applique guidebook. Oh my gosh. Look at that coat. I want that. All right. This is going to run for $2 because it's applique / kind of quilting. We're putting in the quilting category right now. That is running now. All right, let's see what else is in this bag. Quick Strip Paper Piercing by Peggy Martin. Quick Strip Paper Piercing. Oh God, say that 5 times fast. Quick Strip Paper Piercing by Peggy Martin. Another great quilting book is running now. All right. Okay, that's it for this bunch of quilting books. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 applique and quilting books, which came out to £5. So I can put that under massive. And someone definitely loved to sew. Yes. So we have 5. I will do it for $7 for all 5 of these. And make sure it's not 30 seconds, 10 seconds. All 5 of these quilting and applique books can be yours for $7. All right. All right, put those aside somewhere. No, I can't put them back in that bag because that bag is full. Oh, I need to start doing more listing. Okay. Next up, we have Gardening Through the Year. Please note the damage to the jacket. See, what year was this made? Printed in 1986. Reader's Digest, 1986 gardening book. Let's double check the weight. It's going to be an X in large. Large quilting, not quilting. Gardening Through the Year, running now. Gardening Through the Year. Zucca, hello. Roll, hello. Mary, how are you? Gardening Through the Year. All right. And oh no, this one is huge. Oh dear. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this thing. Oh cow. Okay, that is over 7 pounds. Holy cow. Okay, I have to do a quick temporary listing, new and used books, garden. And this is going to be $6. And the shipping profile is 7 to 9 pounds. Select, add, pin. All right, so this is the encyclopedia. As you can see, this is the encyclopedia of garden plants and techniques. This is everything you're ever going to want to know about garden plants and techniques. Holy cow. It's humongous. It is humongous. The encyclopedia is going to run now for just $6. You can have, this is like 12 gardening books all put together into one. This is also a very good doorstop. So much. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. All right, that's it for that stuff. Let me just organize here a bit. If you are a seller and you'd want to share your shows while I'm doing this, feel free to do so. While I just quickly bag up this unsold stuff so that I can get it out of the way. And then we're going to work on a box. Put that back there for Jagoda. Okay. Be right back in a millisecond. Okay. All right. Box number 1. We have 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes and 3 more bags to go. And then we're done. Holy cow. Okay. This does have a bend in it. Oh, and some damage. So beware, buyer beware. Okay. Medium. This is Commanding Voices of Blue and Gray. General William T. Sherman, General Custer, General James Longstreet, and Major J.S. Mosby, among others, in their own words. Oh, yeah, this is like, okay. So this is really coffee damaged. So I'm just going to run this for $1. I mean, the words are still there. The words are still perfectly good, but it does have coffee damage down below. So this is, highlights include General William Tecumseh Sherman on his infamous march. These are like basically their words from the Civil War in the United States, which was 1860 to 1865. But it does have that damage there, so that's why it's only running for $1. All right. That over there. Let's see what else we have. Citizen Hughes, in his own words, how Howard Hughes tried to buy America. Tried and failed. Citizen Hughes, he bought politicians but never voted. He rallied bitterly against taxes but paid none at all for 17 consecutive years. Who does this sound like? His empire produced strategic weapons of the nuclear age, but he fought atomic testing in his own backyard. Citizen Hughes, he tried to buy the government of the United States, but instead helped bring it down. Okay. This was written in 1985. 1985, Citizen Hughes. This is a large book. We will run that for just $3. Running now. Citizen Hughes. As you can see, there's some staining on the edges there. Citizen Hughes, in his own words. Okay. Next up, we have, this is a medium book. Medium. We have The Stone Age Present, How Evolution Has Shaped Modern Life from Sex, Violence, and Language to Emotions, Morals, and Communities. One cannot imagine a more fascinating story or a more knowledgeable, observant, and arresting storyteller. The Stone Age Present, a provocative and illuminating guide to the evolution of our mind, our morals, and our behavior. Sounds fascinating, actually. $4 running now. $4 for this. Have you ever wondered why men don't ask for directions? Why we react with anger to infidelity? Why we love music and art? Why war and racism still thrive in our most sophisticated cultures? I actually kind of want to read that. Oh, the great controversy, the global war on freedom. Oh my. Freedom and fear, justice and cruelty have always been at war, and we know that God is not neutral between them. George Bush presidential address to Congress in 2001. This has got some water damage. Yeah, it got wet. So this will run for just $1. 19 copyright 1990. No, that doesn't make any sense because there's a quote from 2001 in here. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't say. What the fork? Okay. Oh, it's, you know what? Family Heritage Books is the name of the book. So why does God permit suffering, etc., 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 etc.? All right, I'm going to run it for $1 because it does have damage, so we won't waste too much time on it. 10 seconds. The Great Controversy, the Global War on Freedom. It's even got pictures and everything. All right, that's going to go over there. Ooh, Family of Volunteers, an illustrated history of the 48th Highlanders of Canada. Oh, my great-grandfather was one of them. He's probably not in here, but the 48th Highlanders. Ooh, this one's a good one. This is a good one. Okay. Hey, while Will Cad, how are you? Family of Volunteers. The 48th Highlanders. Look at that. Look at the pictures. He was a Highlander before the First World War, and then he did enlist during the First World War, but then he ran away. He went doolally, as my grandmother would say. All right, $7 for the Family of Volunteers, 48th Highlanders, which is a Canadian regiment out of Toronto. He ran, my great-grandfather. I'm sure he's not in there. I don't know why they would mention him. You worked with them? That is so cool. That is so cool. They're a pretty tight-knit group from what I understand. How to Solve It, Modern Heuristics, 2nd edition. This book is the only source that provides comprehensive, current, and correct information on problem solving using modern heuristics. You were a medic? That is so cool. That is so, so cool. Thank you for your service. $3 for Modern Heuristics, How to Solve It, written in, let's see how modern it is. 2004, it looks like. 2004. Modern Heuristics, Problem Solving. Running now. How to Solve It, Modern Heuristics. The 2nd edition contains 2 new chapters. Ooh, one on co-evolutionary systems. Never heard of that before. Co-evolutionary systems. The book I thought it said the book of Bush. The book on Bush. How George W. Misleads America. By Eric Alterman and Mark Green. All right. This was published in 2004. 2004. How George W. Bush Misleads America. 2004. Come on. Whatnot is taking its time today. All right, $2, 10 seconds, running now for the book on Bush. How George W. Bush Misleads America. I should say misled America now. Oh my gosh. Codes, ciphers, and other cryptic and clandestine messages. Making and breaking secret messages from hieroglyphics to the internet. To the internet. Ooh, okay. This is a large, extra large. No, large, extra large. It's extra large. Okay. Oh, let's see. When was this published? Codes, Ciphers, and Cryptic chronicles the world of secret communications. Cool. 1998, the early days of the internet. 1998. Code ciphers and other cryptic and clandestine communications. We'll run that for just $5 for 10 seconds. Canadian Bookery. Oh my gosh, hello, how are you? Larissa, welcome in. Little gal, welcome in. Codes and ciphers. How are you doing? Finesse, thank you so much. Thank you everybody for your bids as well. I appreciate you. And you've unlocked Nest. Yes, Vanessa, you have Nest now. You got more coupons to use. Vanessa. Do you have any Winnie the Pooh books? Not close by. No. Today we're unboxing. Does anybody here who's selling have Winnie the Pooh books? And are you looking for any in particular, Larissa? Are you looking for like are you looking for you probably answered this from me before, but I apologize that I've forgotten. Is there any particular era or just Winnie the Pooh in general? Because that'll help out anybody who's here. Like Canadian Bookery, you might. You sound like you would have bookeries. There you go. You're not selling just yet, but that's okay. You can always, if you haven't applied yet to be a seller, get a seller referral code from someone. If you want to use mine, just message me, and then you also get support from me. And if you haven't decided to do live selling, you can always do some pre-listing and just list out of your store. There's a set I'm looking for. It's the 1 to 19 series. I'm missing 5, 8, and 10. Is that like a Disney one? Is it like a Disney Winnie the Pooh set? Or any information you give us, we'll be able to start hunting for it. You can also join our Discord. Let me see if I can pull that up for a second. If you join our Discord, everyone's welcome to join our Discord. It's a yellow book with a blue spine. Discord. Just pulling up the Discord now. If you join our Discord, let me just find it now. Discord. Oh, there it is. Pin. Okay, if you join our Discord down here, or you can message me, and then you can post if you're looking for something, because it's got all kinds of Canadian sellers. And if you're a Canadian seller or a Canadian just on Whatnot, you're welcome to come and join us there on the Discord. It's the unofficial Whatnot Canada Discord. All right, so we have Tom Clancy, the Cardinal of the Kremlin. The Cardinal of the Kremlin. Okay. There's the cover. Cover's in decent shape. When was this? This is a hardcover, obviously, and this is 1988. 1988, Tom Clancy, the Cardinal of the Kremlin, and we will run that for $4, 10 seconds. Tom Clancy, extraordinary praise for Tom Clancy. It's at the top, shows Tom Clancy at the top of his form, this particular book. Oh God, why are these books so heavy today? I'm gonna this isn't a large book. This is an extra large. Why are they all heavy today? It feels, I know they're not all, but Neil Stevenson, The Confession, is that The Confusion, Volume 2 of the Baroque Cycle, a novel. The Baroque Cycle will defy any category, genre, precedent, or label except genius. Ooh. Genius. So this is number 2. 2004, The Confusion. Let's just flip through and see how it looks inside. Looks pretty good. What was that in there? The Confusion. The Confusion. This is the second volume. We'll run that for just $4. Thrift store pricing today. The Confusion by Neil Stevenson. An extremely big book. Oh, right. I forgot to show the cover. Oh, well. It's okay. Okay. Another Tom Clancy book. Oh, this one's slightly lighter in weight. Thank goodness. This is a medium. Now I have Winnie the Pooh song stuck in my head. Medium. Okay. This one's going to be $4 as well. We'll just do all the novels today at $4. Now, let's see. There's the cover. Cover's pretty good. Tom Clancy with General Carl Steiner, retired, and Tony Klotz. Shadow Warriors Inside the Special Forces. Ooh, by Tom Clancy. This sounds more like a nonfiction. This was printed in 1988, 2002. 2002. An unconventional war requires unconventional people. Shadow Warriors is the third in an extraordinary series of non-fiction books by Tom Clancy. A look deep into the modern unconventional warfare as seen through the eyes of one of America's outstanding commanders. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Kind of cool. All right. What else do we have? Agincourt, Henry V and the Battle That Made England, or Agincourt. In 2006 by Juliet Barker. These are, this is an uncorrected advance proof. Bound for your reviewing convenience. Please check with the publisher or refer to the finished book whenever you are excerpting or quoting in a review. So this was sent out to reviewers. This was a review copy. So this was not a general population edition. All right, so a review copy of this historical book about Henry V and the battle that changed England. The Battle of Agincourt with Henry V. All right. We're nearly there. Underboss, Sammy the Bull Gravano's Story of Life in the Mafia. Ooh. And there's the author. He looks serious. This guy looks a little bit too pensive for my taste. Underboss. 1997. So Underboss. Let me just double check the weight. Yep, we're good in medium. And it says in March of 1992. I know they're so beyond random. I know. So beyond random. The highest ranking member of the mafia in America ever to defect broke his blood oath of silence and testified against his boss, John Gotti. Oh, did this guy survive? I don't know how you can do that and survive. All right, Men of Dishonor Inside the Sicilian Mafia. Ooh, we've moved on to a different mafia. Okay. All right, here we go. Written in, drum roll. Look, it's blood red even. Holy cow. 1992. 1992. The publication, this volume has its origins in an encounter by two men separated by nearly everything class. Yet, okay, get to the point. Anyways, it's a book about the mafia. $4, 10 seconds, running now. New Men of Dishonor Inside the Sicilian Mafia by Pino, whatever his name is. There's pictures. Okay. Almost finished this box. Thank the freaking Lord. There's only... Oh, this one's Donnie Brasco, the wise guy. Donnie Brasco, a.k.a. Joseph D. Pistone. Ooh, includes CD. Does it... Wait, where's the... Oh, it does. It does. It includes the CD. Includes CD with the FBI surveillance audio from the Donnie Brasco operation. Oh my God. True accounts from the only FBI agent ever proposed for membership in the mafia. With the CD. So you can listen to him talk like a wise guy. Like a wise guy. What are wise guys really like? Forget about it. Oh, this one is signed by him. This has got his signature. Is that actually? Oh, I can't tell. It looks like it's his. Yeah, I'm not going to put it under a microscope, but it does have a signature there. But please note also, can you see right there? A little bit of water damage right there. All right, wise guy. What year was this published? This is all rights reserved, 2004. Yes. Okay, so this is the Donnie Brasco. I'm just going to run this for 5. Donnie Brasco, inside the way of the wise guy, it includes the CD where you can listen to him being surveilled by the FBI. Well, no, I guess he is the FBI. It's his own surveillance. He was wearing a wire. Okay, let's do some bags. Let's do a bag. So we've got 4 more boxes of books. So let's do another bag. The Antarctic Book of Cooking and Cleaning. What? The Antarctic book. It's what? What? I did. Is there a different way to clean in the Antarctic? It does have some water damage. Oh, so sad. Library Archives Canada. Okay, the Antarctic Book of Cooking and Cleaning.com. Why did they need a website? I don't know. But they did. Everyone had a website, I guess. A website for everything. It does have some water damage. Magnetism, casting off. Okay. It's a cookbook from someone who was in the Antarctic. And there you go. I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say. It has water damage, so we're just going to run it for $1 because it does have water damage. But if you've ever wanted to know how you're ever going to cook or clean in the Antarctic, well, good news. This book is for you. Fear not. Next time you're going on a trip to the Antarctic, you could take that book with you. Oh, okay. Some of these books were in the van, so they're still cold. Stories and Poems, an anthology by members of the Canadian Authors Association, Metropolitan Toronto and Ontario regions, Wordscape. All right, from 1993. 1993. I'm going to put this under small. Boop-a-doo. Small. Canadian authors. This is very... Oh, for fork's sakes, it's not... Why is it doing that to me? Hi, my name is Kim, and this is my first day using this phone, obviously. Wordscape, Canadian Authors Association. All right, let me just see here. I said groovy, hello. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Hidden Ontario by Terry Boyle. Did I buy your... It feels like it. Oh my gosh, today it's just everything's so different because it's from multiple different auctions. So multiple different people's collections of books. So we've had everything, including an Antarctic cookbook, Krista. Who knew that there was such a thing as an Antarctic? So this is Hidden Ontario, Secrets from Ontario's Past. It includes Acton, Cobourg. There's no Hastings in here. Trenton. Please note, can you see that? There's a little bit of wonkiness there. Hidden Ontario, written in 1999. 1999. So Ontario history book, Hidden Ontario, Secrets from Ontario's Past. We'll run that one for $5 for 10 seconds. The colorful characters, pioneer stories, and native legends that make up Ontario's fascinating past all come alive in Hidden Ontario. I love this book. All right. Some of these books that don't sell. The Secret Language of Cats. The Body Language of Feline Bodies. Thank you for sharing, Krista. I didn't. The cats are often thought to be solitary and hard to read, but if you know what to look for, they possess a secret language, according to this book. Is there pictures? There's pictures. Yay, there's pictures. Okay, so if you've ever wanted to communicate with your cat, this is the secret language of cats. I'm going to run this for $4 for my cat lovers in the room. The secret language of cats, the body language of feline bodies. The body language, that's saying bodies twice. The body language of felines. Didn't need to add the bodies again. The gardening handbook. Okay, with some notes. The gardening handbook. Oh, God. What year? First published in 1998. This one, 2001. So, gardening handbook. Run that now for $5. Running now. Hidden Ontario and the cat book. Alrighty. Check. Wait. Oh, sorry. Gardening's done. Okay. Oh, this one's got a bend in it. You see that? It's a little bendy. It's a little bendy, but someone might want it. Ooh, gourmet recipes made easy. Over 100 step-by-step photos to take the mystery out of preparing gourmet foods. 1980. So 1980, Better Homes and Gardens, gourmet recipe book. It is wonky, so it is going to go into one doll hair. This looks really yummy, doesn't it? I want that. $1 because it's got a wonk to it. It's got a wee wonk. A wee wonk. All right, put that aside. Maybe I can flatten it if I put a whole bunch of books on top of it. Ooh, Rodale's Illustrated Encyclopedia of Herbs. This one's really heavy. Yeah, it's heavy. It is going to go in large. Okay. Rodale's Encyclopedia of Herbs is a virtually endless source of useful information. My brain almost read that as useless, but it's not. It's useful. In 1998, Illustrated Guide to Herbs. Run that now for $6. Rodale's Illustrated Guide to Herbs. All right, thanks for looking at that one. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, ooh, Healing with Vitamins, the most effective vitamin and mineral treatments for everyday health problems and serious diseases, from allergies and arthritis to water retention and wrinkles, from Prevention Magazine. This is also large. Please note, can you see how it's a little, can you see the wonka wonk there? So, and this is who it belonged to. 1996. So, Healing with Vitamins, 1996. I'm going to put that down to $4 for Healing with Vitamins. Oops, that was a bookmark. Oh, and there was another one. Healing with Vitamins. Okay. Younger next year for women. Live strong, fit, and sexy until you're 80 and beyond. I'm good with that. Okay. I'm down for that too. Smart women don't grow older, it says. Run that for $4. Smart women don't grow older. They grow younger. A Book of Hope. Younger next year for women. This is running now. Shows you how to become functionally younger for the next 5 to 10 years and continue to live thereafter with newfound vitality. Ooh. Okay, and then what's in here? Oh, photographs. All right, that's a pile of photographs. What number is that? 341. Okay. All right. I have a whole lot of photographs. So this is an ephemera thing, but it is going to be in medium weight. So these are a whole bunch of photographs. They seem to be mostly architectural photographs. They look like they're from, I think they're all from, I'm just going to hold them sideways, from the Peterborough area. Oh my gosh, there's so many. What's that one? So I don't know if it was like a photography student and this was part of their portfolio or what, but there's a whole bunch of photographs in here. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. So the whole pile of photographs, I'm going to run that for, let me just double check the weight. Yeah. I'm going to run that for $5 for the whole pile. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? A whole pile of photographs here. All right, no worries. Back in there. And okay, new box. Bagger box. Hi, good morning, Elizabeth. How are you? So on Friday, I won't talk the entire time about the T word. We'll talk more about the selling. But you can talk as much as you want. But I don't know if we need the whole entire time. Yeah, I do not want to talk about the whole entire time unless you really do, because I think most people are there for the selling part. And then people ask like a whole bunch of questions that you can't answer anyways because you're not looking at their books. Okay, we now are going through a whole bunch of children's books. And yeah, kids books. We're on to kids books now. Okay. Yes. They have certain information they need to know, whatever you want to impart, and if they have some questions, but there's going to be questions actually about giveaways, I think. But I'm going to talk about that on Saturday. Okay, so we have Pocahontas. Pocahontas from 1995. For those of you who are sellers, come join us on, I'm going to go down to $3 for Pocahontas. Come join us on Friday for Fashion Fridays. Elizabeth Oda is going to be my guest. We're going to be chatting with Elizabeth Oda. I'm very excited. Okay, no Pocahontas. The modeling book, paper mache modeling, clay, and more. This is kind of cool. Oven baked clay, Play-Doh. Cool. This is a really fun craft book for kids. This is going to go into small. Pin. All right. Small. I'm going to run this for $2 for 10 seconds. Running now. The modeling book, paper mache, modeling, clay, and more. Craft book for kids. All right. Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. 1 second. How can I? And there we go. All right. Alice in Wonderland is next. Alice in Wonderland. This one's a very sweet one. This is a big golden book from 1991. Look how pretty that is. 1991 big golden book. It's in great condition. 1991. This is going to go in small. And 10 seconds. $3, 10 seconds for Alice in Wonderland. Walt Disney's Alice in Wonderland. All right. Parson Dimley's Treasure Hunt. Tales from Fern Hollow. Oh my god, this looks like so much fun. Tales from Fern Hollow. There's 2 of these. 1989. Look how cute these illustrations are. There's 2 of these books. I'm going to put them together as one lot. So I think they need to stay together. There's Sports Day. And Sports Day and Parson Dimley's Treasure Hunt. All right, yeah. I'm going to put this together under one medium, and we'll run that 2 books for $5. That's $2.50 each for Sports Day and Parson Dimley's Treasure Hunt. Look at the illustrations. They're so sweet from the 80s. Aw, the little goat. We got to go back to small. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Beauty and Books and Closet by La and Lime. I hope I said that right. I apologize if I didn't. Small. We'll run this for $2 for this cute little, the little goat storybook. What year is this? Look, nobody even put their name in it. 1978. 1978, The Little Goat. Look how cute this is. Oh, I love it. It's got photos. 1978. The little boy and his little goat. All right, we're gonna do 3 books together. 3 books together. We've got Aunt Armadillo. This was written by Robin Baird Lewis, who lives in Guelph, a Canadian author. Published in 1985. 1985. There's Robin. 1985, Aunt Armadillo. So that's 1. We've got Noah's Ark by Flying Frog Publishing. And we've got The True Story of Corky the Blind Seal. Corky the seal does tricks at the zoo. Corky is a very special seal. He is blind. You'll love his exciting story. And this was published in 1987. Look at that. Corky the Blind Seal. And you get all 3 books. So you're getting Aunt Armadillo, Noah's Ark, and my favorite, Corky the Blind Seal. 3 children's books for $3. Running now. Whoop, daisies. Look at Corky. All right. Only One Woof by James Herriot, 1985. Only One Woof by James Herriot. All Creatures Great and Small author. On his rounds as a country vet in the Yorkshire Dales. I'm going to run this for just $2. James Herriot occasionally meets some rather odd people and animals, and this story is one of them. Jip is an ordinary, happy sort of sheepdog, except for one thing. He has never barked. One day, however, he lets out a great big woof, much to everyone's amazement. Only One Woof is a charming story which first appeared in Vet in Harness and follows on the success of James Herriot's first book for children, Moses the Kitten. Beautifully illustrated by Peter Barrett, it is sure to become a firm favorite with children everywhere. Oh, Only One Wolf. Ooh, the How and Why. I love these How and Why books. Did you have these as a kid? I had them as a kid. I loved these books so much. This one is Moths and Butterflies, printed in... Oops, somebody had some homework they did. I will let you have the homework if you buy this. This was 1963. Someone gave it as a gift in 1968 for Christmas. Moths and Butterflies. I love this book. I love these books. Okay, so the How and Why, Moths and Butterflies, 10 seconds, running now. Moths and Butterflies from 1963. 1963, Moths and Butterflies. Oh, there's some more homework in here. Double homework. Love it. Okay. And The Wind in the Willows, The Open Road. Let me just double check the weight. Yeah, we're in medium now. Debbie, welcome in. How are you today? And this is the last of the kids' books for a bit. This has got some loose binding. I do not see a date. Rudely, it has no date. Wind in the Willows. This one has loose binding, so I'm going to just run this for $1. Wind in the Willows. Some really pretty illustrations in here. The binding was a little bit loose. Okay. Oh. Oh. Hang on. Okay. This book is, oh, take off the sticker. There we go. Roma. Ugh. This is a very old book. Let's see how old in a second. Let me first weigh it. This is over 7 pounds. So this is going to have to be its own temporary listing. Category is books. Books. Rare and vintage books. Roma. And then we will look at it. And this is going to start at $12, and the shipping profile is 7 to 9 pounds. Select and add. Okay. Pin. I'm going to pin this so you can see it is over 7 pounds. Look how gorgeous this is. Let me just open it up. And I'm going to probably have to, so you're going to come and read with me for a second. Ready? Look up at the ceiling. There we go. So this was the dedication. June 1917, somebody gave this. It's just, oh, look at there's the frontispiece. There is the Pope of the day, Pope Benedict. Ancient subterranean and modern Rome in words and pictures, with a preface by Cardinal Gibbons, published in 1916. Now, I am not going to go, there you go, New York, 1916. Okay. So I'm just going to flip through just a little bit of this. Can't show you every page because this is huge. As you can see, there's some pages are coming away. The binding is loose in some sections. So, buyer beware. So, 1916 Rome book. Whoop. Okay. So you got a chance to look at it. I'm going to run this for, whoops, what am I doing here? Start. 10 seconds for $12 for this, published in 1916 Rome book. It is absolutely stunning. Super heavy. It's the weight that's going to get you. Oh, there's even some clippings. Ooh, curious about the clippings. I want to look at the clippings later. Okay. Thank you for looking at that. What else is in here? 2 cookbooks are the last things in this bag. And this one is going to be, large. I love this. This one is one of my favorite cookbooks. The Great American Brand Name Recipes Cookbook. The recipes were always so easy. Simple recipes from the different brands. So this is like all basically the advertising recipes for these different brands. And this was published in 1989. 1989, you've got Duncan Hines, Lipton, Butterball, the whole 9 yards. Jello, of course, lots of Jello recipes in here. $6, 10 seconds, running now. The Great American Brand Name Recipes book. Alrighty, thanks for looking at those. Popular potato, best recipes. The popular potato. Best recipes for the popular potato. This is going to go in medium. pin, and we will do $2 for popular potato recipes. All the things that you can make with your taters. Well, not all. Some things you can make with your taters. Quite a few things you can make with your taters. Okay, let me just, my pile's getting bigger. All right, let's grab a box. Let's grab a box. Here we go. Ugh. Oh my gosh, that's heavy. That is heavy. Okay. Oh god, there's so many big books in here. All right, big heavy books time. All right, this is over 3 pounds. So 1 to 2, 2 to 3. There we go. The Spirit of Beardsley. Forward by George Melly. Beardsley's reputation has been as the most decadent artist of the naughty 90s, which is the 1890s. Somebody gave it to someone in 1998. It was published in 1998. The celebration of his art and styles. So this is the Beardsley. These were his illustrations from the. Look at all that. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. These are absolutely amazing. So the Art of Beardsley. Run that for $6. Make sure I'm on 10 seconds. Whoopsie daisies. $6, 10 seconds, running now. The Spirit of Beardsley. If you know someone who's into art history, they will love this book. All right. Next up, we have Faces of Canada. Ooh, this one looks good. This one is also over 3 pounds. This is Urban Photographic Projects, Inc. from Faces of Canada, a Ford of Canada photographic collection. 1992. 1992. So you know that whole that wow, there was a good paper cut I just gave myself. 1992. Hopefully it doesn't start bleeding. 1992. This whole thing where it's like, Mom, what were you like in the 90s? Well, this is what people were like in the 90s. This is 1992. This is pictures of everyday life in 1992 in Canada. So Faces of Canada. 1992, I'm going to run that for just $4. Going now. 1992, Faces of Canada. Gosh, did we really look like that back then? I guess we did. Oh, Rodin. Rodin. This is good in extra large still. Rodin. Another art book, but this is all Rodin. All Rodin, all the time. I'm going to run that for just $3. Running now. $3 for the Rodin book. Alrighty. Masters of Photography. Ooh. Masters of Photography. This is going to be in large. Masters of Photography. And I will run that for $3 as well. Running now. Masters of Photography. Okay, next up we have David by the Hand of Michelangelo, the original model discovered. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to cover that up. Oh dear. Okay, this is still in, this is an extra large book. Extra large. Oh, I need to plug in. How come it hasn't used that much battery power? All right, there we go. I'm sorry. Sorry I flashed you there. Fortunately. Oh, geez, it's down here too. Hang on. Oh, I don't know if I can flip through this book. It might be too dangerous for me to flip through this book. All right. If you are sensitive, close your eyes now, because I'm gonna have to flip through this book. And let's do $4. Okay, $4. I'm gonna give myself 15 seconds to flip through this book, starting now. Okay, look away if you can't see sculptures of body parts. They're not real body parts, they're sculptures. All right. Oh God, what's that? Nothing to do with that. Okay. All these things popping out. Okay. Ooh, the Group of Seven. That's so Canadian. Art for a Nation. The Group of Seven. My grandmother was taught by one of the members of the Group of Seven. I can't remember which one. I need to look that up. But so the Art Gallery of Ontario in Toronto actually hired members of the Group of Seven to teach students. And my grandmother was selected because she was poor. She was selected to go down to the Art Gallery of Ontario because she showed promise but was poor. And so she was sent down there to learn, and she was taught by one of the members of the Group of Seven. 1995, the Group of Seven. So there you go. So, I'm what, 1 degree of separation away? 2 degrees of separation? I don't know how it works, but you know what I mean. Let's go with $5 for the Group of Seven. The Group of Seven. Absolutely stunning. All right. That's that done. Oops. Sorry, bunny. Knocked over a bunny. Oh, God. Canadian paintings, prints, and drawings. Oh, here's another one. Oh, this one's extra heavy. Yippers. Okay. I have to put this under massive. This is under massive weight. Canadian prints and drawings. Another huge coffee table book of gorgeous Canadian prints and drawings. Woo, with a invoice. Okay. It was an old invoice for Amazon, but not for this particular book. We're gonna run that for $6 for 10 seconds. Canadian prints and drawings. Canadian prints and drawings. Oh, okay. Michelangelo. Ooh. Michelangelo. This is a large book. We're getting there. We're almost finished this box. Good news. Large book. Yes. Michelangelo. $4. 10 seconds. Michelangelo. And the creation of the Sistine Chapel. With, oh, separation of somebody. Oh, somebody had printed out. That's a bit. Okay. And a note. Jesse or Jesse. Icy or Jesse. Ancestors of. I don't know what that is about. I don't know what that's about. The person who made that note. Okay. Essential Monet. Essential Monet. This is a large book as well. Essential Monet. Oh my gosh. Why is Monet guts? I love Monet. Monet. Essential Monet. $4. 10 seconds. Running now. Essential Monet. Thanks for sticking around with me, folks, as we go through all these random books. We still have 2 more boxes after this and 1 more big bag. Sarum by Edward Rutherford. I have Old Sarum, novel of England. A novel of England. Sarum, a novel of England. 1987. I have no idea about this book. Sarum, what was that? Oh, I guess that's got some genealogy going on there. Okay. This is also large, and I'm going to just put this down to $2 because I know nothing about it. Sarum, A Novel of England. Oops. Why do I have it upside down? No idea. I do know how to hold the book, honest. Wait, I had it wasn't upside down. All right, last book in this box is Monet, Renoir, and the Impressionist Landscape from the National Gallery of Canada. All right, this stays in large. Hey, Trish, Kit Kat, and Emily. What is with what? Why is that coming out? Or is it just an extra? It looks like it's an extra page. I don't know. 1999. Monet, Renoir, and the Impressionist Landscape from the National Gallery of Canada. Running that now for $4 because I can. There we go. $4 for Monet, Renoir, and the Impressionist Landscape. Alrighty, thanks for looking at that. Okay, let me just get this box out of the way. Put this unsolds back in here. Okay, sorry, hang on. And that way I can get to these others faster. I move stuff out of the way. Okay, let's grab this bag. We're gonna grab a bag. Okay. Whew. All right, we've got a little bit of everything in this bag, it looks like. So here we go. So there's some cookbooks. So we're starting with some cookbooks. We have Weight Watchers' new complete cookbook, written in 2016. It's the binder style one, where if you went to Weight Watchers and they gave you more recipes, you could put them into your binder. So Weight Watchers Complete Cookbook from 2016. Let me just double check the weight again. Yep. Weight Watchers Complete Cookbook from 2016. We're gonna run that for just $4 for 10 seconds. Ow. Complete Cookbook from 2016. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see. Supercharged Keto. Updated special edition. It's a magazine style book of Supercharged Keto. This can go in small. Welcome in, Jennifer and Jason. Kit Kat, how are you? Good to see you. Small. $2, 10 seconds, running now. Supercharged Keto. Never feel hungry again. Ooh. Wouldn't that be amazing? Never feel hungry again. All right, we got the Senior Chef from the BC Ministry of Health, written in catalog. Doesn't say. That's so rude. No idea. It does have the Canada's food guide that looked like this. No pyramid for us. We don't need no stinking pyramid. We had a happy sun with food all around it. So, the Senior's Guide to Cooking, or the Senior Chef, I should say. The Senior Chef from British Columbia, Ministry of Health, running now for $1. Some really good recipes. I assume with easy one small portions. Or not. Serves one. Yeah, some of them do. Okay, Recipe for Life. Hey, welcome in. Oh my gosh, how many times have I sold this book? So many people have this book. The Oetker German Home Baking Book. I love this one. This I've sold a few of these. There must be a lot of Germans in this area. Um, compiled in the testing kitchen of August Oetker Bielefeld. Doesn't say what year. Doesn't say what year, but it looks very 60s, 70s inside there. So, Oetker German recipe book. I have to move. Oh no, it can stay in small. It's good. It can stay in small. Let's run that for $2 for 10 seconds. Oetker German home baking. These are recipes that really schmeck. All right. Put that. Look at that. Your all-season grill cookbook from Napoleon. Welcome as the new owner of North America's most prestigious gas grill. Ooh, it's a prestigious gas grill. A prestigious gas grill. All right, we're gonna run this for just $1. It is a cookbook for Napoleon. Wow, it's a barbecue cookbook basically. Running now. Look at some of those recipes. Look good. I haven't turned on my oven since I got my Traeger. Low glycemic meals in minutes. Fast track your family to healthy eating and active living. 2010. 2010. Low glycemic meals in minutes is perfect if you have a diabetic household. And this one needs to go in medium. Medium, and we'll run that for $2. 10 seconds. $2 for this cookbook. Low glycemic meals in minutes. You ready? Ooh. Kenmore microwave cooking. Check out how funky that is. Ooh. Complete instructions. Oh, somebody made some notes. We'll leave those there. There's a little bit of damage right there. Precautions to avoid possible exposure to excessive microwave energy. Do not attempt to operate this oven with the door open. Yeah, okay, good idea. Don't place any object between the oven front face and the door or allow soil or cleaner residue to accumulate on ceiling surfaces. Copyright 1981. This is why my father was so afraid of getting a microwave and made me leave the room whenever the microwave was operating, because he was totally convinced I was going to nuke myself, as he said. You're going to nuke yourself, Kimberly, if you don't get back from the GD microwave. 1981 Kenmore microwave cooking cookbook. Good memories of being told by my father to step away from the microwave because I would get zapped. When we discovered microwave popcorn, my dad would have a fit because you have to stand there. You have to stand close to it, right? Ooh, this is an air fryer oven cookbook. The 3 books in 1. Air fryer oven cookbook. Discover the power of simplicity. Over 600 healthy and tasty plant-based recipes. Plant-based recipes? That doesn't look very plant-based to me. I mean, back in those days, 1981, yeah, like you could turn it on. It didn't have a safety. It didn't have. You could turn it on with the door open. Yeah, it didn't have the safety features it has now, and there was something about the glass that, yeah. So, okay, I don't know why I'm flipping through it. It's an air fryer cookbook. I think these days you're perfectly fine. But when I was a kid, I was quite convinced I was going to nuke myself. All right, $2 for the air fryer cookbook. 3 books in 1, 600 healthy recipes using your air fryer. Jello brain, yeah, exactly. It might explain some of the people of our generation. My generation, at least. Canadian Diabetes Meals for Good Health. This is a large book. Canadian Diabetes Meals for Good Health. Boop, boop, boop. $2. 10 seconds. Canadian Diabetes. Association, Meals for Good Health. I still love, I know that you can go on the internet now and look for recipes and all that, but there's just something about a book. All right, this recipe book is another Oetker recipe book, but this one's in German. So you would need to use your phone in order to translate. 1964. It's a German recipe. It's Oetker's recipe book, but it's all in German. Oh, and there's even a German recipe card that someone wrote. So, Oetker German recipe book. We're gonna do $2. 10 seconds running now. So you get the English one and the German one. Although the pictures in this one look different from that other one. Nothing happens overnight. You are totally right. Hello, how are you? Let's see. Oh, here's another one. Oetker, another German cookbook. All right, I'm gonna, unless someone wants me to run the German cookbook, that's all. Yay, you're gonna use one of the, awesome. That's a really great book that you got. I love that book. Food processor cooking. Food processor cooking, Margaret Fulton. There she is. Margaret Fulton's food processing cooking book. Cookbook. Cooking. I'm going to run this for $1. Who knows? There might be someone out there who's got a food processor and is like, I don't know what to do with my food processor. Good news. You can use your food processor to make all these delicious things. Welcome in, everybody. We are unboxing like crazy today. If there's something that you are looking for, let me know, because then I can tell you whether or not I got it. Okay, I'm going to do a German collection here, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do a German cookbook collection. We're going to put all the ones that are in German together. Where's that other German one? Okay, I'm putting a whole bunch of German cookbooks together. It'll be like a German box lot. There we go. Okay, so we've got this one, whatever that says. We got this one. Any books? Not yet, I said Groovy. I haven't seen any yet, but thank you for asking. I haven't seen in this pile any collector books. And this one, and you also get this one that I showed earlier. So you get all of these books for, let's say, $2. $2 for all the German language cookbooks. German. You could learn German this way by cooking. Translating first, so you don't make a mistake. And then I'm going to put, are those also in? No, these are not. Let's see. I just want to make sure there's no more of this. Set. Doesn't look like it. Okay. All right. Those are more. No one was interested in the other German books. So not be interested. All right. Now I've got a cute little set of reference books. New Webster's Thesaurus, Quotations, Grammar Guide, Computer Terms, Dictionary, U.S. and World Atlas, and Spelling Dictionary. This is going to have to go in extra large. So you get the whole box set of them. The New Webster's Library of Practical Information. Let's pull out the computer, the dictionary. The new, oh, that's just a dictionary. Computer terms. Whoopsie daisies. There it is. Computer terms. Let's see. 1990. Interface. Disassembler. Communicating word processor. So 1990. New Webster's Library of Practical Information. The full set. You can get that for just $5 running now. You get the thesaurus, the quotations, the grammar guide, the dictionary, the computer terms, the World Atlas, and the spelling dictionary. Oh, okay. What else do we have going on here? Oh, the microwave guide and cookbooks. Hey, I said Groovy, another microwave guide. This one has more cautions. Ovens should not be adjusted or repaired by anyone. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. 1987 General Electric Company. I think this is a small. It is. We can go back to small. This. Let's see. $1 for the 1980s microwave cookbook with all the times back in those days. Oh my gosh, I think the microwaves were different strengths too, if I remember correctly. I don't know. All I know is my father was freaked out all the time. Don't go near that, you're gonna kill yourself. That's gonna cause cancer. Okay, just grabbing a bunch out of the bag so we can move quickly along here for a bit. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. I remember when I was packing these up at the pickup. If you're sensitive, go find somewhere else to be for a bit. This is a guide to sexual satisfaction, women's orgasm, an amazing, easy, and successful self-help program developed by a doctor, nurse, sex therapist team. It's got some spots that have been earmarked. So, if you want to just read quickly through this, I'd assume that if you bought this, you should start there. 1975. Sorry. So, do you know what a woman's orgasm is and can be? 1975, y'all. Oh, Lordy Jesus. Okay. I will do 15 seconds to read the back without laughing. I don't know okay, look away for a second. There might be illustrations. No, there's no illustrations, but she did save spots. All right, here we go. 15 seconds. Surprisingly, many women do not, even when they think they do. This book candidly shows a woman the actual physical facts of her sexuality and clearly tells her exactly how she can learn to reach total and consistent sexual fulfillment. Ooh. Still, yeah. To men today, I don't know. I think this is more like a, if they can't find it, you can find it for yourself. Maybe. Self-examination, exercises. Ooh, exercises you can do. Yeah. Yeah, all of you are good. I'm glad you're all good and you don't need it. All right, moving on. The herb book. Ooh, the herb book. The herb book. Soothe your nerves, cure your cough, color your fabrics, perfume your baths, stimulate your lover, spice your sauces, stop your nightmares, freshen your breath with herbs. The most complete catalog of nature's miracle plants ever published. Note that there's some water damage right there that I can see. I don't know why I sang that. I guess because I'm getting tired. And we're over halfway done though. 1974. 1974, the herb book. The herb paperback writer. 10 seconds, running now. Let's see. Savory. Savory is an annual plant that grows wild in the Mediterranean area and is widely cultivated elsewhere as a kitchen herb. Ooh. All right, put that up there with the other book. Ooh, non-flowering plants. Ferns, mosses, lichens, mushrooms, and other fungi. I loved these books when I was a kid. A Golden Nature Guide. From what year? I love the illustrations in these. Golden Nature Guide from 1967. 1967 Golden Nature Guide. 30 seconds. Nope, 10 seconds. Running now. 1967 non-flowering plants. That includes mushrooms. Mushies. Lots of mushy pictures in here. Okay. Oh, I have cookbooks are going flying. Oh, The Joy of Sex, a gourmet guide to lovemaking. Clearly, the first book didn't work for her. She got a second book. 1993. 1993. The Joy of Sex. Oh, okay. Look away. There's pictures in here. I'm not gonna. No. All right. The Joy of Sex, 1993. Running now for 10 seconds.
This book has changed considerably since its first edition, and it will be revised again in the future as knowledge increases. What will not change is the central importance of unanxious, responsible, and happy sexuality. Yes, that's true. Flowers of the world. This is like sex flowers, sex flowers. This seems to be how she put her really just took stuff off the shelf and went like this into the box or the bag in this case. Flowers of the World, written in 1975. 1975, Flowers of the World. We'll run that for $2 because I can. 10 seconds, running now. Flowers of the World, full color, all the flowers you could ever need, and then some. Alrighty, put that over there. Cavendish Herb Handbook, Medicinal Herbs. There's a little bit of scudge on the front here. A practical illustrated guide to simple remedies for everyday health problems. Okay, Ingeborg, she put her information in the front. If you call that number, she's not going to answer. She's no longer with us. 1997, she does answer. Be worried. 1997 Medicinal Herbs Handbook. Run that now for $2 for 10 seconds. On phone, cooperate. It's not showing on the other screen. Oh, great. Hang on. Please hold. Seems like we have some issues. There we go. Switching Wi-Fi. I don't know if that ran or not, so I'm going to run it again just in case because it showed it ran on one screen but not on the other. So running it again, just be on the safe side. Medicinal herbs. All right. Next up, Pyramid Energy Handbook. Discover how to use the power in pyramids to better your life. Fully illustrated with drawings and photographs. Relieve pain, induce sleep, improve the water you drink. Ooh. 1977. 1977 Pyramid Power and Pyramid Energy Handbook. No, leave that at $3. 10 seconds. Pyramid Energy Handbook, running now. 1970s. I'm going to have a fun test this afternoon going through all of these unsolds and deciding what's going to. Ooh, Healthy Cat, Happy Cat. A complete guide to cat diseases and their treatments. Aw. Cat lovers will find. Hi, Ibby, how are you? Cat lovers will find all they need to know about feline health and safety measures in this heavily illustrated handbook. So it's a handbook about cat health. Okay. A cat does not look happy. Like, don't, no photos. No photos allowed. Diseases to which cats are prone are described along with their treatment. There's also advice to protect against parasites, preventing animals, treatment for illnesses and injuries. You spray on 1, 2, 3. Spray on 1. Story about lemons to 101,000. Let me. Yeah. Is working better. Better. Okay, did that make things better or not? Are we any better now? I hope. Better. Okay, perfect. Thank you. If all else fails, thank you for letting me know, Sandra. If all else fails, you have to just kind of reboot. Sorry, everybody. All right, $2 for the chicken soup for the soul from Lemons to Lemonade. Thank you, Sandra. I don't know why I don't have you booped. There we go. Boop. All right. Thanks for looking at that one. Gosh, this pile is getting big. A complete guide to papillons. If you want a papillon doggo, this is a complete guide to papillon doggos. Someone highlighted. So Papillon Project Relove, how are you? All right, I got to switch this back to small, and let's run that for $2 for the Papillon book. Hi, Project Relove, complete guide to papillons. All right. And what else do we have? Life. How did it get here? By evolution or by creation? Oh, you're going to tell us, aren't you? This is from the Watchtower. That's the Jehovah's Witnesses. 1985. Jehovah's Witness book. 1985. The illustrations are kind of interesting. What is he trying to do here? Is that a magic wand? Poking a stick into one's radio set will seldom make it work better. It's literally what that says. Really? Really? Thank God you told me that. I wouldn't have known. All right, $1 for the Jehovah's Witness book. $1 for the older Jehovah's Witness book, which has this interesting guide to do not stick a stick into your radio set because that will not fix it. All right, hang on. My mountain of books is getting out of hand. Ugh. Just grabbing out of this box. And then good news. After this, we only have 3 more boxes to go. Oh, if I survive that long. I may not survive that long. 365 days of nature and discovery, things to do and learn for the whole family. All right. 1994. So let's see. Today's date is the 25th, right? Is there? No, it's not actually. No, it's like, no, it's not actually dated. It's 365 different things you can do. For example, Japanese Crane Day or Komodo Dragon Day. 365 days of things you can do with the whole family that are about animals and nature. Kind of cool. Medium book. Let's run that for $2. 10 seconds. Running now. Hey, Ronnie. Okay, we're getting there. I got another. Does anyone speak German here? Yes, definitely a great book for kids. Definitely. I'm gonna skip the German book. Healthy Air Fryer Cookbook from what year? Don't know. Mystery year. They don't want to tell me. Anyways, Air Fryer Cookbook. Healthy air fryer cookbook. Probably a little bit newer. It's hard to tell. Medium book, air fryer cookbook, $2, 10 seconds, running now. The healthy air fryer cookbook. I guess you can have unhealthy air frying. Oop, almost lost it. Okay, what else do we have here? Zoo Berlin. Oh, this is like a little guide to Berlin Zoo. Oh my gosh, it's really cute. It's from 1978. Look at the little ads. There's the beer ad. Look how cute that is. So this is a little guidebook for the Berlin Zoo from 1978. Oh, which includes a bumper sticker for a Vogel Park. Okay. Oh, and a bookmark. All right. So if you've ever wondered what the Berlin Zoo was like in 1978, good news. I got you covered as long as you can speak German. Or you know how to use Google Translate. All right. This is a very niche book, so 10 seconds for $1. It's got some cool little ads in there and lots of great pictures of the animals that were in the Berlin Zoo in 1978. And there's the map. Okay, Chicken Soup for the Soul, Miraculous Messages from Heaven. Assume this is medium. Yes. Oh, you know what? Nope. This has got a lot of water damage. Nope. 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 I take it back. Ooh, Milton Cross, the new complete stories of the great operas. And there's Milton. Everyone say hi, Milton. Milton Cross, book club edition. Please note that the binding is starting to come away a little. There's the cover. Okay, and what year is this? Try to be gentle with it. This is a book club edition of this opera book from MCM LV 1950. Oh, shoot. 1957. I can read. Oh, that's cool, Dragoda. Used to love reading the Chicken Soup ones. They used to be like toilet reading. In the 90s, we had the Chicken Soup ones at my mom's place. She would have them as toilet reading because they're quick stories. Quick enough. So complete stories of great opera. Double check the weight. Yep, medium. So it's all the different operas and basically what everybody's saying and doing. So it's like turning opera into a storybook instead. And I'll run that for $3, running now. $3 for the new complete stories of the great opera from 1957. 1957. I've always wondered what some of the famous operas, because I'm not an opera person. Okay, should I do box 1, box 2, or box 3? Let's go with the one farthest away from me. That's probably going to be the easiest. We're going to go with the one farthest away from me, and we're going to move our way forward. Okay, hang on. Let me just grab that one that's farthest away. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, that's so heavy. Sorry, I think I knocked you guys for 6 there. Oh, this one's really heavy. There's a lot of heavy books in here, so bear with me. Oh dear. Okay, this is going to go under massive item because it's massively heavy. And we will do $6. This is the movie book. The movie book. It's actually pretty amazing. Coffee table book. I can speak English, honestly. And this was written in 1992. So 1992, the movie book. Let's look at the cover without the... Oh, it's pretty much... The cover is like the jacket. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, my arm is killing me from doing this all day. Oh shoot. Okay, so now I accidentally did 30 seconds. So let's look through it. And everyone tell me what your favorite movie of all time is. I think my favorite movie of all time has to be A Christmas Story, because I've watched it a lot and it has some great memories of some of the jokes that we would say over and over again. You'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out. Back to the Future. Oh, yes, Back to the Future is pretty awesome too. Okay, that is a really heavy book. I'm dizzy from holding that. Man, oh man. Do we have any more super? I don't know. Anyways, let's move on. Keep going, Kim. You got this. I've talked myself through this. Medium book. Great moments of television. Great moments of television. Written in 1987. 1987. From the early 30s to the 80s. 1987. Great moments of television. 1930s to 1980s. The 1980s. 1987. All right. $3. Running now. Running now. Great moments of television. Doo-doo-doo. Alrighty. Next one. History of television. There's a theme here. This one is extra large. It's very weighty. Extra large. Great moments of television. History of television, I should say. Sorry, that last one was great moments. Let's see what year this is. 1986. 1986. Oh, let's look at the cover. There's the cover. Back on the jacket. 1986. History of television. Run that one for $4. Make sure it's 10 seconds. Yes, good. Running now. Welcome in, Jennifer. So much black and white for a reason. Okay, what's next? Oh, the films of Mel Brooks. It doesn't have its jacket. The films of Mel Brooks. This can go in medium. Boop. The films of Mel Brooks. There he is. When was this written? 1987. So the producers, The 12 Chairs, Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, Silent Movie, High Anxiety, History of the World Part 1, To Be or Not to Be. Project Relove. Sorry about those. They were making fun of Nazis in that movie. There we go. Mel Brooks. So Mel Brooks. I'm going to just do $2 on this because it doesn't have its jacket. But if you know someone who loves Mel Brooks or you love Mel Brooks, actually, if there's some, okay. Oh, this I'm only going to sell for $1 and I'm not going to flip through it. I'm just going to sell it for $1. Oh, you Project Relove, you suffered through 3 of my shows. This is running for $1 for 10 seconds. I won't flip through it. Grr. Another member of the Epstein class. I haven't found I haven't found them yet. I have not found them yet. Oh, look. I don't think he's in the files yet. So this is the mega collection right now. $1 for this person. A book about this person. $1. All right, that goes over there. Hollywood on Ronald Reagan. Friends and enemies discuss our president, the actor, with over 100 pictures and 300 quotes. From what year? 1983, it looks like. Yep, 1983. So, Hollywood critiquing or blessing American President Reagan. $2, 10 seconds running now. There he is with Nancy. She didn't just say no. Or is that the first wife? No, that's second. That's Nancy. Another television book. We're getting through. We're almost done this box. Another television book. This one is extra large. A pictorial history from Milton Berle to Falcon Crest. Oh, who remembers Falcon Crest? It was on just before Dallas. In 1983. 1983 history of television book. Primetime television, nonetheless. I'll run that for $3, 10 seconds, running now. Primetime television, a pictorial history from Milton Berle to Falcon Crest. There's the Beverly Hillbillies. Oh no, oh my God. Here's another one. Another massive one. To massive pin. 70 years of film history, a world of movies. What year was this published? Probably the 80s as well. There's foxing in this that I just saw as I was flipping. 1974. 1974. We'll run this for $3. This ginormous coffee table book of the world of movies. 70 years till 1970, was written in 1974. Some great pictures in here. All right. Oh. Directors, the all-time greats. Ooh, it's got E.T. It's got Steven Spielberg E.T. on here. Right there. E.T. phone home. Okay. Directors, the all-time greats. From what year? 1985. 1985 directors, the all-time greats from 1985. Run that for $3 for 10 seconds. Running now. 1985 directors, the all-time greats. All right. Thanks for looking at that. Oh God, here's another television one. Another TV one. The great moments of television. Another great moments of television. Different great moments, but great moments nonetheless. Batman. Batman. Ooh, this one's pretty cool. Ooh, 2 audio CDs. Are they in there? They are. It hasn't been opened. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one, Batman. This one is extra large. This one will not go for cheap because this one's pretty cool. Extra large. Boop. Okay, so this is the Second City, backstage at the world's greatest comedy theater. It has 2 audio CDs in it, and they are still there. This was never opened up, as you can see. So the CDs are still in there. And let me see what year this is. 2000, the year 2000. So this is an amazing Second City. Ooh, the Second City backstage, written in 2000, and the audio CDs are still in there, and they weren't even cracked open. $8 running now. Second City history, printed in 2000. with the audio CDs. All right, no worries. Okay, almost done this box. 2 more things in this box. Relationship Selling, How to Get and Keep Customers by Jim Cathert. Here is the how-to book that today's professional salesperson has long needed. I believe you, thousands wouldn't. Medium. All right. 1988. Relationship Selling. Because you may want this $1 for relationship selling for salespeople from 1988. All the sales tactics you could ever need in 1988. All right. And then this one is Growing Up in Coal Country, Pennsylvania. The story of coal mining in Pennsylvania is not just a story of men and boys working long, grueling hours. It's also a story of immigrant families, etc., etc. So this is a Pennsylvania coal mining history book. And we will run that one for $3. Pennsylvania coal mining history, running now. Growing Up in Coal Country. All right. Welcome, Amy B. Williams. How are you? All right. Are we up for another box? Or are we all done, do you think? It is getting, it's almost 2 o'clock, so I don't want to go for too long. Let me grab, I have some ephemera, so I can see some ephemera here. I'll skip some of the other things for today, I think. Oh God, the books are starting to fall. All right, let's see what's in here, and then we will take a break today. We've got a bunch of stickers. She seems to have collected a whole bunch of stickers. There's like a whole bunch of cute little stickers that she saved. Scripture stamps. Yeah. All right. So there's a whole bunch of stickers in here. Let me weigh that. And let's go put that in ephemera pin, and we will run that for $2 for 10 seconds for the pile of stickers, the little collection of stickers. Whoops, I'm going to drop them. A bunch she must have saved up. Thank you, I Said Groovy. That's a cute little collection there. I Said Groovy. And there. What else does she have in here? This is just paper. I Said Groovy, you didn't have to tip. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Look at her last name. Viola Crap. I will run this paper from Viola Crap. In case you ever wanted to write a letter to somebody that was, a complaint letter, you could always send it from Viola Crap. I will hit thank you again for the tip. Everyone, the huge amount of people who are in here right now, please follow I Said Groovy. She is awesome. And if you're watching on YouTube, you need to follow I Said Groovy because she's got awesome shows. Thank you, I Said Groovy. You want to send letters to people on this Viola Crap. Viola Crap. Let's see. Carlton. Oh, what's in here? Oh, cute. Okay, so how many envelopes are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me just double check the weight on this. Make sure I'm good. Yep. Okay, so these are from Carlton. There's these cute little envelopes. These little fruits and tomato. Well, tomato's a fruit. Fruits and veggies. And then there is some paper. with cherries on it. You only get, how many papers have cherries on them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces with cherries, and then a few behind there that are cherry-less. And then how many did I say here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these envelopes as well. So I'm not going to hit run next. Pin. We're going to run that just for $2. $2, 10 seconds for the little paper. Cute, and these cute little envelopes. The envelopes are adorable. These would be great for junk journaling. They're so adorable, aren't they? Thank you. I said Groovy, and they come with the box too. The original box. Thank you. I said Groovy. All right, what else do we have here? It's a bunch of photo paper. It's a bunch of photo paper. So a pack of photo paper. Pin. $2, 10 seconds for, I think that's 4 by 6. Yeah. A pack of photo paper for printing. Oh, God, almost dropped it. Almost dropped it, but I didn't. Okay, and then this says Jumbo Pack Photo Corners, but let's see what's inside. There are indeed some photo corners in there. And there's also these. And these ones. These ones are silver. These ones are silver. Look at the funky. I just love how they look. I love the envelopes they come in. All right, so you get this, this, and this, and what's in here? Oh, mystery. Mystery wrapped in an enigma. What is it? Is it photo corners? Is it more photo corners? It is. It's more photo corners. Okay, those ones are black. The packaging is super groovy. Yeah. So you get some black ones and with that little envelope of them, and then 2. And these do not, this one looks like it may have been opened. This one does not. But you get 2 silvers and that. And we will run that for $2 for 10 seconds for the cute little photo corners. I love this. The packaging's amazing. Ooh, funkadelic. So groovy. Awesome. Thank you. I said Groovy. That's coming to you. That I can keep. Aw. Who remembers these? These are little, I don't know if there's still 30. I'm not going to count. But these are the doilies. Cute little adorable doilies. And we're going to run that for $2 for the cute little doilies. Hive Antiquity. We've been having some fun. Oh my God, there's some herb books you're probably gonna love. Medicinal herb books that are gonna tempt you, but they're very heavy. Some of them. They're behind me, I think. I think I set them behind me. We've been going through a lot of books. This is the last of it because it's getting late. Okay, put that over here. Where am I going? Ooh, oh, mounting. Oh, these ones are mounting corners. Not just not there's a whole bunch of these older ones. And what else is in here? Okay, we're gonna do these ones. 15 price 15 cents. Patented 1930, that says. Patented in Canada and other foreign countries, says that one. That one's the same. Canadian Kodak Company. All right, so we're gonna run those for $2. I don't know, Nora, if you're tempted by the books. If you are, I will show them to you, or I can just save them for another day. Cause you may be tempted by them, but you probably have enough now. Thank you, I said Groovy. Oh, black. Oh no, that's the color of them. I was thinking it was like the early blacks photography or something. Thank you, I said Groovy. Okay, what is this? Oh, these are temporary tattoos. They're temporary tattoos. Let's look at this set of temporary tattoos. evil. Oh my goodness. Oops, he's upside down. Temporary. Why did this old lady have these temporary tattoos? I don't know. All right. Plus these ones, but wait, there's more. There's a whole collection of these temporary tattoos. We got some more. Okay, so this is set number 2. These ones are really pretty, actually. Okay, so that's set number 2. Oops, wait. I feel like I didn't see that before. Okay, yes, that was the first one. Okay, so that's set number 2. And that's the one with the, and I'm going to put this with the set number 2. And then you had the skulls and stuff was set number 1. And then run it all. Yes. And then this one says sugar tattoos. I will run this too. This is set number 3. Bittersweet sugar tattoos, it says. True love. Oh, there's a kitty cat. These ones are sparkly. There's not many on this one. Okay. So you get all three sets. All 3 sets. If I hit run next, is it going to be 30 seconds? It's not. Okay, good. All right. All 3 sets are running now, plus this sheet here of these cute little temporary tattoos. Thank you. I said groovy. That's coming to you. I need an envelope. I'll put it in this bag. This bag is nearly empty anyways. And I'll just put all of your stuff in there so it's all together. All right. Okay. And we have some black paper. You remember the sugar ones? The sugar ones are cool. Mathematical drawing instruments. Oh, look, it's a comb and it's stencils and it's a ruler, except it's missing one of its teeth. A whole bunch of these. And some writing instruments, some mathematical instruments. So let's put that all together. This is the last thing that's in this bag, so touch and run. Okay. 6.7, 6.7. So that is small. All right, gonna run this for just $2 for this set of mathematical instruments and the rulers and such in the little cute little tin, including the comb. So you can comb your hair, then you can measure, and then you can put little stencils on things. All right. Okay, that's it for today. Unless there's something anybody wants me to rerun, that's it for today. We survived today. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and helping me unbox all of this stuff and organize it. I've got a lot more work to do to sort through everything because it's now a big pile behind me. But I appreciate everybody who came in and hung out with me. Thank you so much. And let's find someone to raid. Let's see who's on. Oops, wait, I forgot. Let's see. Boop. Sadia. Anyone else? Let's go into Sadia. I don't think we've done Sadia in a while. Wellness Wednesday, holistic health, healing, and plant allies. Ooh, perfect. Vintigui, this may be for you. Plant allies. Love you guys so much. Have a great day. Bye for now. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.